We are live. Welcome everybody to GSPN, Girl Sports Production and News. We are just incredibly excited to be here today. I'm not positive, but did we okay, yep, I don't know. There was a lot going on the screen and I couldn't see what was a flashback and what was happening right now. I thought there was already a tussle on the field and I was like, "You know what? It is going to be a good game." Anyway, hi. Hello, Ellen. Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you too. I
I'm
am
excited to see whatever goes on the field today.
I am excited for that as well. This is definitely what some people are calling the biggest game of Patrick Mahomes' career. I think that people think this is the toughest team he's faced off in any of the playoffs. This team is playing really, really well. They have the best defense in the NFL and the second best offense. So it's
Well, stop
gonna be a
teasing
toughie.
the crowd.
Yeah.
What are we watching this afternoon?
So we are gathered in Baltimore, which looks as dismal as I would expect for the
Okay.
Chiefs at Baltimore. Final divisional round of the playoffs. This game determines who's going to the bowl, baby.
All right. Yeah, and it is a balmy 45 to 50 there in Baltimore. I looked up the weather just before this to see what was going on there, which honestly sounds like good weather to play football in. I don't know. Let me know, chat. But if you've got to be playing, at least it's not sub-zero here. But yeah, this is the sixth consecutive year that the Chiefs have made it to this game. And they're looking for their fourth Super Bowl appearance in 5 seasons. This is something I'm reading straight from the notes and is going to represent almost the entirety of the extent of my knowledge that I have prepared for today's game.
Okay, well, let me pull up the notes that I do have because I know a little bit.
Okay, great. I am excited to hear what you have to teach me. Um,
Just a little bit. We
just a
are
little
seeing
bit.
Lamar Jackson on the field right now, who will come up later. We are
Big,
going to be doing
big name.
NFL superlatives.
Yeah, and hello everybody who is joining us. It is quite a Sunday of a Sunday. I don't know if you're feeling that, Ellen, but I'm
I
just happy we made it.
I drove 20 hours in the last 2 days,
You
so
know what? That's
yeah.
right. I do actually want to stop and just snaps to Ellen. Thank you so much for being here because you could have called a bye weekend. I would totally understand. We're seeing movement on the field, which love to see it. Um, but yeah, you could have called it, but you showed up. So thank you so much for that.
I'm a little sleepy, but I'm mostly okay. Alright, so here's what I know about the boys today.
Okay.
Okay. Um, okay, so the Ravens right now are playing better than the Buccaneers, who beat us in the Super Bowl, and are playing better than the Bengals, who beat us in the playoffs 2 years ago.
Okay.
They're a good team, and unfortunately, one of their best players is back. Mark
Mm,
Andrews, a tight end on the Baltimore Ravens, has been out this season, and he's back for today.
okay.
So, they're probably gonna put him in, and that's gonna be, like, a big deal, but also the backup that they had for him, I think his name was Isaiah Likely, he turned out to be great. It was, like, one of those things where everyone was like, "Oh, no, the season's over," and then the backup was like, "Actually, guys, be cool, I'm here. Everything's fine," and he has had a great season with the Ravens, obviously the second best offense in the league. So, yeah, they did not just get a first down on this first play of the game, but otherwise, this is a really good looking team. And they want to go to the Super Bowl and they want to beat the Chiefs. I think a lot of people would like to see the Chiefs not do well. I'm not one of
Yeah.
those people.
Well, that's
Okay.
great.
The Chiefs have 2 people out that matter. Well, 3 people out. Let's clarify. Okay, someone named Tooney is out,
Okay.
and that's, like,
Okay.
our big injury. Like, you're gonna hear people saying, like, "Well, Tooney is out," but I don't know if that, like, really matters. Sources
Okay.
unclear. Maybe we can ask the 8 Ball because I don't really know if that matters.
Okay.
Sky Moore is still out. People
Oh,
don't think that matters. And
okay.
then
For some reason, we've really thought that has mattered.
because he was really good last season, and I don't think he's been as good this season, and he's also been
Gotcha.
out most of the season. So that's
Mm,
probably why we don't think it matters. And Kadarius Toney.
mm. Yeah.
Did you see the tweet from the Chiefs declaring
No.
Kadarius Toney out today?
I absolutely did not. Please tell me more. Again, I'm really coming into today blind, unfortunately.
So, Kadarius Toney was listed as out by the Chiefs, and the way that they announced it was by saying Kadarius Toney out, and then in parentheses gave like the reason why. I think that's how they would normally do it. It'd be like Kadarius Toney out, uh, torn labrum or something like that. What the Chiefs tweeted was, "Ooh, successful first down by Pacheco. Way to go, boys." All right. The Chiefs tweeted Kadarius Toney out, personal/hip.
Personal.
Personal. No, that is not one that you would typically see, Evan, and it feels like they really coulda just said hip. When
I would
given
agree with
the
you.
option to talk shit or not, the Chiefs
Mhm.
chose hell yeah.
They chose to air some laundry there for sure.
Oh, they did, and another first down on the field by Rashee Rice, our sneak.
Okay,
So,
I'm just starting off strong by once again eating Ethiopian food on the stream.
we
Um,
are actually starting off strong right now by matching unintentionally.
I know, so cute. And
I
actually, because I am eating a bunch of lentils, I'm gonna take this off briefly so I don't stain it. The risk of that is very high with me.
Oh my gosh! Pacheco broke through a huge wall of defense. Okay. So
I
I
cannot.
was reading about this game earlier and I was reading that Pacheco is going to be key as he always is because this defense is so good. But the Chiefs are playing the best they've played all season. That's not an opinion. That's like straight up. All of you know who watched with us this year that they've been, they've made us nervous. They've made us sweaty. But the
Mhm.
playoffs is really when they come to be. This is a team that does well under pressure, does well in the playoffs, and we're seeing that now. Getting a lot of
Yeah.
first downs.
Definitely a lot of movement happen on the field right now.
Mhm.
But I'm really excited to watch the Ravens play. I think they're gonna be this is not a team that we have watched a lot of, so
No.
I think it's gonna be really fun. Though there is that logo that we've hated from the start.
Absolute terrible logo. I hate seeing it on the field right now. It looks like NASCAR, F1, Nepo baby, the owner of the Ravens kid wanted to do graphic design, and he let him pick the Ravens logo.
Strong opinions from Ellen about the marketing here from the start, and I
Mm,
agree with it.
mhm. Look at this. What is that red F? Ugh, kill me. Okay, but to give everyone an idea of what you're gonna see today from GSPN, because this is somewhat of a special episode for us. This
We're
is the
trying.
second to last episode of
Mhm.
GSPN for the football
Yeah.
season. So today we will be wrapping our superlatives.
Yeah. We have opinions, and you're gonna hear them.
You're gonna hear them. We will be counting down items like best hair,
Mhm.
most inspirational.
Ooh, I'm excited for that one.
And I don't wanna give away too much, so I'm not gonna say any more, but stick around for when we're doing that. Evan, when are we doing that? Because we also have pop culture pop trivia at halftime today.
I mean, listen, if you've got a little superlative and you wanna throw it on the field I mean, on the screen, maybe we wait more than 2 minutes into the actual play of the game, but, I mean, if there's nothing going on, I'm good with it.
That's a good point. During the commercials, maybe we can, make room for some superlatives.
Yeah, we'll see.
Alright, that sounds good. I was gonna do it all at once, but there's really no reason for that, so away we go.
All at once. I mean, hey, we could.
As a reminder to our friends in the chat, we rely on you all heavily to tell us what's happening in the game because we hardly know, and also for, technical reasons, if you start to see lag on your end,
Ooh,
please click the live button. Huge catch by Travis Kelce. Way to go,
beautiful guy.
boys.
We are gonna try to give you just a little bit more, I would say information, but I come with none this week. So I'm gonna say honest understanding of what's going on the field. I'm really gonna try. This is my honest understanding of what just happened on the field. Great catch. I'm also curious about what you guys are all doing to enjoy this game this Sunday. I feel like this is one of the weirdest times for a football game. This has just like been really inconvenient for me for some reason.
3
Um,
PM or 2
Yeah,
PM. Yeah, this
it's
is
just
weird as
bad.
hell. It's because the Lions game is later and they wanted to
Yeah.
get by the way, my game is, like, buffering right now.
Mm, okay. Well, nothing's going on.
Mwah.
That's about all you need to know. Okay, they are. Chiefs are huddling up. Countdown's still happening. 8 minutes and 6 seconds.
8 minutes and what?
6 seconds?
Holy crap. Hold on, let's redo this. Oh my god.
What are you guys seeing? Yeah, okay, so I'll just keep you posted. Mahomes tosses it to flag on the play. Nobody
Got it.
catches it. 7 okay, great.
Yep, we're
17
in.
is
And,
close though.
thank you all. Thank you to everyone who joined us last week for our drinking game version. What a wild ride that was.
That was a good time,
That
but
was
maybe
a good
too good of a
time.
time?
Oh, I had a great time. I had a great time, but then I had such a good time that I was like, I'll have one more before I go to bed." And that was a mistake.
I will be fully honest, I stayed up until 3 AM and I finished Dune.
Oh,
So
yeah, I
that
did
is
know
how the
this.
rest of my night went, and I don't know if I can blame that on the champagne or not.
"Blame it on the goose, got you feeling loose."
Exactly.
Cool. I'm back. I'm tired.
Mhm.
I'm back singing my songs, doing my dance. Oh, Kansas.
Oh, nice
Oh!
catch. Okay, touchdown by Kelsey.
Did you see that they broke oh, she's there. She's there. Looks like Tyga's there too. Did she
I was
crimp
like,
her
"Who is that in the
hair?
front?"
Hold on. Whoa! There's a lot to behold right now.
Can we get a replay on that, please?
Replay on did she have crimped hair? That is gonna be an important piece of information to me. Yeah,
Please
that's a
don't do
touchdown.
this,
That's a
Taylor.
catch. That's possession, baby. I love the crossover between, like, wizardry language and football. Possession.
Mm.
He has possession on the field.
Okay, alright, I see it. The occult. I
Or
was
is
just
someone
like,
challenging it? Travis Kelce looks pressed right now. Is Baltimore gonna call a challenge?
I'm not
Whoa, he just stared straight at the camera, and I think that was cool. I don't see a lot of football players do that, but I should assume the one that has had his own television show knows a cool time to look right at the camera.
you know what? I am one of those people who doesn't know the cool time to look at the camera. I'm gonna find it 100% of the time. That's just the way it is,
You're
and
camera all the
field
time?
goal. No, I just mean, like, if there's footage you're trying to get that's candid and you don't want me to look, I'm probably gonna look. You know what I mean? Like, that music video the other day was supposed to be, like, a natural crowd scene or whatever, and it totally was, except for when I made eye contact with the camera. You know, it really throws the vibe off, and I just kept going,
I
finding
feel
it.
like I like the comedic value of that. Okay,
Good.
because we're at our first commercial, let's do our first superlative. Can
Oh
we
my god,
share?
alright.
Can
Yeah.
we do a share?
Well, we can do a share.
Okay.
You let me know when you are ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, superlative number 1. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here and I'm ready.
Okay.
Are we
Screen
up?
share is happening. Screen share is happening.
All right. Welcome to the NFL Superlatives Roundup. We have been making these up as we go for the most part. Just thinking of things that might be cute
Yeah.
and fun to see. And we will start with best helmet.
Alright.
Okay, so Evan, you haven't seen this yet, so you don't
I've
necessarily
not.
know what I've chosen, but we're looking
No.
at the flat matte Vikings helmets, the
Which
Eagles,
looks
which
so
I
good.
thought were flat and are not, the
Mhm.
Rams. Now the Rams colors abysmal, but
I agree with you.
I love that they've played with the actual design of a helmet here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. It's very unique and also classic to the Rams.
Yeah. I like this. Okay, now the Jaguars, this one is a little dicey.
Yeah, this is surprising to me.
So I didn't find any images of this actually being used during the season, but they
Okay.
clearly released this helmet this year.
Right. Okay.
Ombre from black to gold, which is not really a color you can ombre. It's just a harsh transition
Mhm.
and not even at the half, at like the 1/4.
Yeah, it is a little interesting in the design
Mhm.
design choice area, but
All right, well, drum roll, please. Best helmet goes to the Vikings.
Nice. Okay, great.
We
Very,
loved
very
it.
good choice.
The mat was so unique. I haven't seen
Mhm.
that anywhere else this season. It was also kind of metallic-y in certain lights, and this is
Yeah,
just a picture of Justin Jefferson with a cool-ass visor that made it all reflective, so
I dig it. Yeah, great helmet.
congrats.
Very
Alright,
good choice.
thank you.
Yeah. If you go back to the previous slide, we'll love to see the other ones again really quickly. Yeah, I think you have some really good choices on here, and I agree with you on the color choices for the Rams. I think they can play with that and definitely make it a little bit meaner.
Yeah,
My only critique for the Vikings is that it looks like that's a sticker. The horns look like a sticker on there. I don't
it
know if they are or
does
not.
it does seem like where that should have been on the helmet is above the player's eye. Do you see
Mm.
how, like, they could have made this flow with the form of the helmet more?
I definitely do, yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Guys, NFL, hit us up. We'll fix your little tiny mistakes you didn't know were there, and let you know new ones every day. That's what we're here for.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop sharing now, and we will get back to superlatives during the next commercial break, baby.
Nice job. Yeah, no, we did our superlatives a little bit differently. Sorry about that creative choice on my end, very different.
I have
But
not seen your deck yet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
okay, wow,
Huge
alright.
tackle. Wow. Chiefs defense. Here to play, baby. Here to play.
Whoa, is the Chiefs defense good?
I also know that Lamar Jackson is up for MVP this year. That's the quarterback of the Ravens. It seems like we don't have Gene yet, but if anyone knows if he's deserving of that, you tell us.
Yeah, we're interested. Who should we be paying attention to? Because the Ravens are again people we just this is a team we just haven't really. I think we've seen one game.
Yeah, I don't think they're in our division,
Mhm. And
so
even
we
when
don't
we were
play
bouncing
them.
around, we just didn't choose them.
Yeah, we also, like, never saw the Lions this year.
Mhm.
I think we saw the Lions-Cowboys game, and that was it, and the
Great,
Lions won.
great catch, third down by the Ravens. Yeah, the Lions won.
Yeah.
Fight the
I
Andrews,
am
89.
very excited for the game after this as well. I think I speak for myself and the rest of the country when I say, "We want the Lions."
I agree.
Well, actually, you understand the conditions that I want the Lions under.
Yes, I do. I do understand. What you texted earlier was very reasonable.
Yeah. I am nervous for whatever team would beat the Lions in the Super Bowl. Like, if the Lions go, I wouldn't wanna be the team that destroys that small town dream and, like,
Yeah, that would be hard.
that underdog story that is carrying the nation right now. Also, men whispering things behind little screens. Oh god, that's not good.
No, no, it's not. 8 on the Ravens, really moving down the field, but somebody grabbed him by the head, like headlocked him.
Why are they showing a Titans fan? Why is there a Titans fan? Where are they from? Tennessee?
Signs are pointing to Tennessee.
Oh my gosh, speaking of signs pointing, should we do predictions?
Wow, great call. Yeah. Um, okay. I am gonna let you go first.
Okay. So, if you're new to our stream, this is the part of the stream where Evan and I make our predictions for who we think is going to win, and then we ask the 8 ball, which has a very high success rate in the last, I think, 5 to 6 games.
Mhm.
So, we will see about that. Um Honestly, this week we're both coming into this a little more blind than usual, which is
Yeah.
shocking because we're blind to start. Okay, with my heart, I want the Chiefs to win, and I think
Mhm.
that the Chiefs have more experience in the playoffs, so they have more experience under pressure, and I want to believe that it could be the Chiefs. Statistically, do I understand that it could be the Ravens? Yes. But I don't know, it's up in the air. I'm going Chiefs. I'm going Chiefs. I'm following my heart.
You're following your goddamn heart, and I'm gonna take a break just to focus on the Dune commercial that is in front of me. Is this Dune 1? Is this Dune
It's
Messiah?
it's Dune 2. It comes out in March. They finally released the new release date. It got
Wow,
pushed back, like,
amazing.
twice.
Okay, great. This
Yeah.
is this is exciting. This is for me, I'm genuinely excited about this because I've started reading Dune Messiah. I have so many thoughts. I've started writing them down, of course, obviously. So keep an eye out for that
Oh
Substack.
my god.
um but anyway, a brief interlude from Dune. Yeah, I'm gonna say pretty much ditto. I do think that there is the possibility that the Chiefs can genuinely pull this out of the bag. Like I think that if they lose, the score is going to be very close. And so because of that, I'm just gonna have to go Chiefs.
Okay, good. I mean, I
I
think it
feel
would
like
be lame of
I
us to
I
not.
will be fully honest. I expected them to lose against the Bills. I was prepared for
I
that.
was too, and so now I'm not gonna root against them again. But
Can't
let's
do it.
ask the most reliable source we have in our lives.
Okay, let's do it. So this is of course fate.
Dear
Dear fate.
fate, it's us
Dear fate.
again. Fog
GSPN.
Ellen and Iron Dagger 666.
We're
You may
here
know us as
asking you.
GSPN.
GSPN. Asking you, will the Chiefs win today against the Ravens? No.
Oh, damn.
So we're just gonna keep that in
Our back
our
pocket.
back pocket.
Yeah. Pocket that one. Let's pocket that.
Mhm.
It's like
Mhm.
the new parking lot, when they're like, "Let's parking lot that item, let's pocket that item,
Let's
actually.
pocket that. Put a pin in it.
Put a pin in it."
Okay,
Yeah.
great. I'm just gonna go back to my lentils and we'll see what goes on next.
Oh my god. Alright, we'll wait till our next commercial break for our next superlative.
I am gonna see if I can get our producer access to my superlatives.
That would be great.
Mhm.
All right. The Ravens are at the first and 10. Reminder to anyone with us today in the chat, if you get behind on the live stream, please tap your YouTube video and look for the button that says live to join us at the most up-to-date version of our stream. We are looking at 5:36 on the clock and the Ravens have a first down. Getting real close to the zone I don't want to see them in, which we remembered is called the
The
end
danger
zone.
zone. Mhm.
What did you call it? Danger? No. It's too early for me to be hearing Tom Cruise Top Gun references. I know that song existed before Top Gun, but not really,
I fully yeah, no, definitely not.
Almost a
Okay,
big sack by the Chiefs, but
not
not.
enough. And
Oh
just a
god.
beautiful and an unfortunate catch. Oh, wow,
This
that was
man's
a
name
really
is Zay Flowers, and I think that is so cute.
I agree. I love the name Zay. Very cute. And a badass catch, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh, cute dance. Very cute dance. Of course, the man named Zay Flowers is leading a cute dance. It all tracks.
All tracks.
Okay, I feel like number 54 is gonna be mad that he didn't take him down when he had the chance.
Wow. Yeah, perhaps.
Yeah. Also, how do you feel retrospectively,
Mm.
about the fact that we did not go to overtime with the Bills because that guy missed a field goal?
Um, that's fate. That's
That's
just one
fate,
of those
Kiki.
things.
Okay, fair enough.
It comes down to that wire and you're on one side of it, I guess.
All right. Well, with that, we're going to go to commercial break. So let's go ahead and do our next round of NFL superlatives.
Okay, great.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just saw best helmet. Let's make way for our next fighter. Okay. Best helmet, done. Vikings. Best hair. All right, we have Lamar Jackson currently on the field. Odell Beckham Jr., who presumably is on the field, though I haven't seen or heard him yet. Patrick Mahomes, who is largely here for influential purposes. Let's not all act like every kid we know doesn't have or desperately want this haircut. Girl, and then Trevor Lawrence, the man of flow
The
himself.
flow. Mhm.
And
Okay.
goes to
I feel like I know my decision.
Okay.
Let's see
I
yours.
struggled. I really, really struggled to
Yeah.
make this decision on, like, our behalf, but I did.
Okay.
Lamar fucking Jackson.
I agree with you.
Okay, thank
I
you.
100% agree.
So fly. Like,
Yeah.
he does, like, wavy braids with it too. I've
Yeah.
loved seeing the braids, love the fro. I like his whole look. Right, I think we've got time for one more at this commercial break.
Okay, great.
Alright, round 2. The quarterback snack. If you are new to GSPN, let me tell ya,
I forgot about this. Okay. Let's
I
hear it.
have an idea that whoever is the hottest quarterback should be able to lead a team next year called the quarterback snack. Or they just get to rename their team for that year. So, like, if you're the 49ers with Garoppolo, well, you're not the 49ers this year, you're the quarterback snacks because you had the cutest quarterback. So, Evan, we've
Okay.
got Joe Burrow, one
Mhm.
of my personal favorites. Jimmy Garoppolo, don't know anything about him, but damn. And Jalen Hurts, the pretty soft eyes.
So, I feel like Jalen Hurts belongs on a TV show. Like, he's either a detective or, like, an investor. He gives me TV show vibes. He's very pretty, but I have to
Okay.
say Jimmy G.
Well, without
Sorry.
further
There it is.
ado, Jalen Hurts.
See, I know a good TV face when I see it,
Oh,
but I also
100%. Look at that
I've
smile. Look at
also
those teeth. He probably
no,
never
he's
even had
beautiful.
braces.
He's picture perfect for sure. Jimmy G, I've just loved for so long. I think my heart just says Jimmy G.
Yeah, Jimmy G, gorgeous. Let's be real. I mean, he's very, like, conventionally hot for sure. But this year for me, quarterback snack, Jalen Hurts.
No, you've loved Jalen Hurts. You've been on that for a minute for
Thank
sure.
you. So
Thank
next
you.
year, the Philadelphia Eagles, and I'm done sharing, Evan. Next year, the
Okay.
Philadelphia Eagles will be the quarterback snacks.
Ellen, I am so sorry. I did not share that screen while you were doing that because I was so focused on getting getting my passcode for the Canva over to our producer. So
Oh,
I can reshare that in a second. As soon as there's not somebody being dragged around by his jersey. You want to go back to that real fast?
oh no. I'll go back to it. I'll go back to it during a commercial break.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So distracted by my lentils, by my lack of passcode access. A
Okay,
lot
well,
going on
everyone
over
should
here.
rest assured there's a very cute slide deck happening in Kansas City on my home screen. We'll share it with you when Evan decides.
When fate decides, it's just what happens. Okay,
Rasheed
great catch by
Rice, our big
yeah.
sneak. Damn, there was not a biggest sneak superlative this year, but there should have been. There should have been. Mean
We'll
Gene
keep
is
that in
back
mind.
with us. What up, Gene? You've been a little in and out, but that's okay. We all got lives. We all got things we gotta do. Erin's got her Ethiopian food. I'm back in Kansas City. Things have changed. Except for Evan and
Things have
Ethiopian
changed.
food.
Yeah,
That's
no,
actually remained very constant.
that's been pretty consistent.
If you're
Hello,
just now joining
Tristan,
us, we
welcome.
are GSPN. Welcome to the chat. We did ask Fate if the Chiefs would win today, and it was not looking good.
We just watched Pacheco get spun around. Not sure how many yards that just gained him, but probably a bruise or two.
A bruise or two?
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, Pacheco's beat up for sure. He basically was like, "It's no question that I'm playing," but he is hurt.
I'm sure.
He
Yeah.
has sustained injuries over the course of getting beat to shit the last 10 games.
Yeah, consistently. But also, he's one of those people that, like, throws his body into the game literally, and Mahomes is running down the field. Wow.
Does
Very,
not get the first down and seems to yell at the man who hit him because I think he hit him in the
98?
head.
He came flying in.
Yeah, but that is the risk. If you are running
Yeah,
with the ball, you can be hit with the ball.
yeah.
Yeah, he got hit in the head. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, no, he got butted to the head, I think
Yeah,
really what happened there.
he's gonna be mad.
Could've been a lot worse there.
I know he doesn't like that. I know that he doesn't like that. Okay, once again, if you're just now joining us, GSPN, Girls Sports Production and News for the girls. Huge catch over to Kelsey, first down Chiefs. This is our last game before the Super Bowl. So today, during commercial breaks, we are doing our year-end superlatives. We've seen best hair. Well, I've seen it. We've seen best helmet and quarterback snack. We will go ahead and reshare the slides of those other two in a moment. But for
We
now,
sure will.
we're watching some football, whether we like it or not.
All right, so let's see. Jimmy Garoppolo dates porn stars. All right, well, everybody's got to have a job, man.
I'm absolutely not mad at him for that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did someone text you that? I don't
I feel
see
like
that.
that's a flex. No, Mean Gene, let us know in the chat. Julie says we need to go out for Ethiopian food soon. It's just consistently been my favorite. And also, again, since Jamaica, I've just had this thing with wanting to eat with my hands ever since we were like, we got to start eating with our hands more. I've really taken that to heart.
Holy cow. Jean's telling us a crazy story about a 15-year-old dog getting out Thursday and recovered this morning?
Wow.
That sounds
Okay.
really
Well,
stressful. I'm very sorry
happy
to
to
hear
have
that.
your family back together. I know both of us have had pets go missing, and you've had a particularly stressful experience with it. Great pass by Mahomes.
Yeah.
Not any yards getting pushed back. Not sure.
Who's 25?
I don't know. He's kind of a small looking guy, but also tall as everybody.
No, he's not as
Compact.
tall as everybody. God, the
No?
Ravens offensive line looks very intimidating. I would be scared.
Yeah, we've talked about this. I actually don't think there's an offensive line that wouldn't scare us. I think they're all
True.
pretty intimidating.
True. Yes, that tracks. I don't know. Maybe the Browns or
I'm
something
gonna
like
stand
that.
by my statement, actually. I think I think I would be a little bit frightened.
Yeah, if they've made it to the NFL, they're probably the biggest boys, huh? Rasheed Rice.
At least in the zip code. You know what I mean? Like in that area, yeah, probably.
The biggest boys. Man. All right, Rasheed Rice just got a big first down. He's our favorite sneak of the year. All right, Garoppolo dating porn stars. I'm trying to decide if I have an opinion on this other than hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
I think that that's actually way more common in the NBA. Okay, Evan, we're at a commercial. Can I share the presentation?
You know what? Why don't you go ahead?
I'd love to. Let me know if you'll allow me the ability.
You just let me know when you're ready. All right, I'm seeing it and I'm seeing it. So
Okay.
sorry about that. I teased you a little bit, but here we go.
We are presenting. All right, best hair. In case you missed it, these were our men in question, and we've given it to Lama. Quarterback snack. Can we all just take a moment to thank me for not just immediately picking Joe Burrow, because I love Joe Burrow.
You do, yes, for sure. And we actually haven't really focused on that a lot this season, which is
Well, because
surprising. So again,
he's out.
congrats on the self-restraint.
Thank you. Thank you. On TikTok, I did go viral for some Joe Burrow stuff, but we'll leave that alone for now.
Oh, okay. I'm so
All right.
curious. All right.
Snack, Jalen Hurts. Look at the smile. Look at that smile, everybody.
Dazzling.
This man's
Dazzling.
worth $1 million.
I genuinely feel like his eyes and his smiles match. His eyes and his smile match. So he's got it all going on.
Most relatable player in the NFL.
Wow, this could go anywhere. I am gonna put Joe Burrow getting pantsed just at the top of my mind here. If that's not on there, it is in my mind. All right, let's
Okay,
see it.
that feels good. I feel like Kirk Cousins, after everyone watched the quarterback movie that you and I still have not watched, people seemed to think that Kirk Cousins was way more relatable, and as was Patrick Mahomes.
Okay. All right. We'll see if we get there.
And yet, the winner is Jason fucking Kelsey.
Okay, I
Owning a
actually
box that
that's
says dogs and eating an ice cream cone in a parking lot.
yeah. Yeah, that tracks.
Yep.
I think the fact that it's sports, sweatpant shorts, it really ties it all together. The only thing I wish is that I could see the shoes. or lack
I
thereof.
guarantee you they're flip-flops, and also,
Uh-huh.
I'd like to note that the 62 on that shirt is drawn on.
With Sharpie or something?
Yes, that is drawn on with Sharpie. Alright.
Incredible, incredible. That was quite a lineup. Thank you so much for doing that quick little recap, and I'm incredibly impressed.
Thank you.
Let us know in the chat what you guys think. Okay, so let's see, most
Ian,
offensive
so glad
linemen.
your dog is returned. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
and
that's really scary, yeah. My dog wears a GPS tracker, by the way, an
yep.
LTE GPS tracker at all times, and it's highly visible because she's 10 pounds. It looks like one of those
She's a
giant
runner.
shock collars, and people are always like, "Oh, you buzzer." I'm like, "No. No, I don't."
But would you if it stopped her from running away into traffic? Yeah, yeah, you would.
Yeah, I guess in that niche scenario, sure. But I'm not
I
gonna
mean, just
keep it
running
on
away.
her just for that purpose.
You've got her tracked. You've got her figured out.
Yeah,
She knows her limits now.
I prefer my helicopter parent approach. Oh, that's a missed pass by the Chiefs, which we lead in the NFL.
Mm,
Haha, it's actually dropped passes.
great stat, memorization right there.
Thank you. Maybe next year my handle will incorporate stats. Ellen
Oh, are
Stat.
we switching handles every year? Is that a thing? I
I
think I have the
wasn't planning
creative.
on it, and as I tried to come up with something clever just now, I thought that's a terrible idea. So, no.
It's a one of those Sundays, I get it.
I'm just brainstorming, I'm just spitballing over here. Just glad to
Wow,
be
we're in the
back.
second quarter. Amazing.
Oh, did not see that coming. Had no way of knowing that that was gonna happen here. Um, Patrick Mahomes taking all the time in the world to do that! Yay!
Wow!
I can't believe that worked.
I can't believe 21 just walked over. Sometimes the way that I see the players just, like, ignore each other underneath their bodies, like, underneath their feet is just crazy to me, but whatever.
Look at
Part of
this
the game, I
play,
guess.
Evan. I don't think you were
I know.
watching this. This
No, I saw it was amazing.
he's just, like, dilly-dallying. I mean, he's not. In the sense of how I dilly-dally at work, that's not what it looks like. I can't believe Kelsey caught that.
I can't believe that he got that off the way that he did because of like, it looked like he got hit right at the same time.
I mean, they just play really well in the playoffs.
Ooh,
83, is that
little eke
Watson?
through.
If that's Watson, it's Gray.
Gray.
Damn. I always wanna think it's Watson anytime a white guy catches the ball on the Chiefs 'cause I think there's
The
only
one name that
Watson.
you've got retained, I guess.
Yeah. Watson and Gray. Um, Willie Gay is also in, which is big for us, but he's hurt. Some more stats for you, everybody.
Okay. 2nd and 5, looks like they're at the 12-yard line. Gives it to Pacheco,
Oh,
and
Kelsey and Connie just hitting each other.
yep, somebody just took a knee, 98 just took a knee.
Most offensive linemen are between 6'2" and 6'6" and weigh about 300 pounds. Yeah, alright. I'm going with I'm concerned every time. I'm concerned.
98 is being taken off the field right now. Was that a head hit or what happened? Oh,
Uh,
grabbed by the helmet,
by his own teammate, for the record, by his own teammate.
maybe jammed
Oh,
in the eye.
oh, I think it's a knee ankle thing?
It honestly looks like he got really poked in the eye. I
Oh,
mean, maybe.
that was by his own team. Every decibel counts. Oh my gosh. They're trying to yell us out of this game. The Chiefs are the loudest fan base in the
Still,
NFL.
does that hold?
I think we go back every year between us and I think it was Seattle.
Okay, I was gonna say, I thought there was someone on the West Coast,
I
but
don't think it's Baltimore.
okay,
Patty
Mahomes, we're
Mahomes!
running through.
Yay!
Wow, he just skid.
Oh, way to
Okay,
go.
so should we do a little score prediction here? I feel like it's gonna get into the mid to high 20s.
I feel very unqualified for that.
Okay, we're in the second, barely into it. We're already very close to that danger zone. I feel like we're looking at Chiefs scoring in the mid-20s.
Yeah, okay, I'm going 27-24. Chiefs.
Okay.
Pacheco
Yeah.
is basically in the end zone right now. All right, chat, tell us your
They're gonna just
predictions.
toss him through, yeah.
Does anyone in our chat right now wanna make their best guess at score? There's no money on this, and I don't know how we'd send you anything.
Honestly, very little pride too. Janet said it was Seattle and they have a dome and we still beat them. Okay,
Yeah,
great. Yeah.
yeah, we be winning the "We're Loud" contest, which is interesting. Yeah, that's a touchdown.
It literally was like he just boop apparated there.
Oh, he did, like, an abridged version of the single ladies dance, which I loved, and then, of course, a headbutt because head injuries are a joke to the men in the NFL. An absolute
A
jokeroo.
badge of honor. I feel like back in the day I did know people who were like, yeah, I've had like 3 or 4 concussions. Do you know what I mean?
No.
No? Okay. Just
I
my
didn't
friends.
hang out with people that played sports, let's be clear.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I was not involved at that time. What I was getting really good at was, like, involved carving apples.
Okay. Do you wanna expand on that or
No,
no?
use your imagination.
No,
Why
my
would a
imagination
team
was used for
need to
sure. There just
carve
could
an
you
apple?
could very much have multiple explanations for that.
I don't.
I think you could, but I'm not surprised you don't. I'm not
Big
surprised by what it is.
dog. I've got the biggest, blondest dog in the world. Jean, this is one of my dogs. This is a big girl. This is
Not the
Mochi.
runner.
She's a big bad girl. Okay, I wanna do a superlative, but I wanna wait because I think this is gonna be a short commercial break
Yeah.
because they're gonna kick a field goal. Mean Gene, what's your prediction for today, brother? You going Chiefs or you going Ravens? I can't even tell if Gene's a Chiefs fan at this point. I know the Falcons are out, and I know that you're predominantly a Falcons fan, but are we going Chiefs? Are we going
I feel
Ravens?
like at one point we discussed secondary favorites, but
I feel like everyone whose team is out right now is going Lions.
I totally agree. Which wouldn't you? Like that's
Yeah,
what we would do as soon as we
100%, yeah. If the
discussed.
Chiefs lose today, I'm all in on the Lions.
100%.
I won't be mad if the Ravens win, but I want the Lions. I'll be
Speaking of
mad if the Ravens
superlatives,
win today, but
yes, for sure.
in the Super Bowl, I guess I would want it to be the Ravens because 'cause you'd want them to win so that it's like your team lost to the team that was the best team, right?
You know, I just think there are a lot of different ways to look at that, and ultimately, I'm probably not gonna lose sleep over it either way.
Proud of you. You were saying that
S
the Seattle Kingdom imploded in the 2000s. I have questions.
well, let's look that up. Imploded Seattle Kingdom. Okay, March 26th, 2000.
Where were we?
Demolished in a controlled implosion. Where were we that day? Probably in
Well,
school.
high school?
I said probably in school.
Yeah, definitely in school. I, as a 35-year-old woman, was not yet at work.
Oh god. What are you gonna do? Be wrong about your friends' ages, I guess, every time.
Oh, we got the field goal? Did they show it?
Yes, we did. Yes. Sorry, we were talking during it, but they did get that field goal.
Wow. Where am I?
And then I still agreed with you that it was gonna be a short commercial break because of the field
Evan,
goal.
what the hell? If we can't fact
Listen,
check
dude.
each other.
I mean, it's just I'm barely here. I'm here in spirit, you know what I mean? Barely here physically.
Understood. I don't think there are any famous Ravens girlfriends, wives and girlfriends.
Let's look that up.
I wonder if there are statistics about teams that do better that have famous wives and girlfriends. Like, does press coverage equate to better performance?
Hmm.
Because think about it, Green Bay, the Dolphins. Well, Russell Wilson didn't do so hot this year, so maybe not. But also, people are tired of him and Sierra being covered.
Are they?
I am. All right. Gene is picking Ravens, 49ers, rooting Lions and Chiefs. Loves to see it. Yep, love to see it. Just so Gene is on the conspiracy theory train, by the way. Gene's
Okay.
going 49ers and Ravens.
Gotcha. Okay.
Chiefs with a very unsuccessful tackle, which is too bad.
I'm trying to look up Baltimore Ravens wags. Um,
Dude,
difficult to navigate this site.
you know who we haven't seen in so long? I think her name's Erin Andrews. The really
Mm.
fly presenter woman who is always well dressed.
Yes, yeah. I
She
think we've
must
seen
not
her on a few.
well, if she's not
But
covering the game right now, she's certainly gonna be at the Lions game.
sure, yeah.
Maybe she doesn't cover our division.
Yeah, I wonder what games we would have been noticing her on.
We saw
Oh,
some
not a
weird
catch, not a
ones.
catch.
We watched some random games at some time. It is nice that we're gonna get to watch this game in daylight. I won't have
Mhm.
to put up one of those big ring lights.
I do still have the ring light, but that's because I have various this is a weird room with weird lighting, so you gotta do what you gotta do, but when it's raining here, it's beautiful. Lots of skylight, but when you're trying to stream, difficult shadow play.
Hi, girls.
I do think that this purple uniform for the Ravens and the matte visors, which I always love, but the matte visors on these particular helmets look so good. Like, this uniform lineup looks really good.
If that man is not hurt. Oh my god, they're made of rubber. They're made of rubber. Oh, wow. Everyone from the Eagles is oh, no. Okay, gotcha. A lot of Eagles people are on the field right now, coaches. Pretty cute. I like this statistic. Thank you, NFL, for reporting on something that we actually care about. That rarely happens. I love an old yearbook photo. They threw it back to the 2000s today too. Big
Oh, great. Oh,
you!
wow. Nice. Incredible.
My dog, my dog.
I don't know who that was, but they just sacked the quarterback, and
Quarterback
then
sack.
somebody on the Chiefs recovered it. Not sure who that was.
Not to
90
be
maybe?
confused with the quarterback snack. Oh, got
90
him,
is the one who
baby.
got him.
Said VoIP.
Oh, recovered by 56.
A bunch of 6'6", 300-pound men I would not want to fight.
Ah, wow.
Doing the Lord's work. There's a woman outside carrying a baby, which is concerning because I'm now back in the land of 30-degree weather.
Yeah, welcome.
Actually, I heard that kids are supposed to get a little cold.
Yeah, I think a little I mean, I'm not gonna say extreme temperatures, but, like, the changes in temperatures are not bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
They
think
say
the
like
Danish let their kids sleep outside when it's chilly.
who lets your kids sleep outside?
I think the Danish do that. I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think the Swedes are who were
Oh.
coming out with the stats, them and the Swiss, about like, yeah, we don't always send our kids out with coats because it like helps their immune system for them to be able to be a little cold without like whimpering, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't get that. Whatever trait that is, I didn't get it.
You know what's interesting? I do have a friend, Freya, who thank you. Who at one point we went to college together, but you wouldn't have known her.
I
Um,
know her.
oh, you knew Freya? Okay, great.
Yeah, we
She told
follow
me
each
once
other.
that I
She
needed
commented
to
on a picture of mine recently, and I thought, "Oh,
oh,
Freya,
the Freya.
yeah, nice."
She told me to live in the center of my bones if I was too cold. Which I guess Swedish way of thought, apparently. So just go to the center of my bones, and I'm no longer cold. And honestly, if
Live
you can just picture yourself being in the very like you are just in the center of everything, I don't know. Sometimes it works. Not all the time though. A quick gust of wind and it's game over.
Okay. I'm watching The Hobbit, that made me think of that.
How?
I don't know, sounded like some weird shit Galadriel might say.
Okay.
Also, Freya could have totally been in a Lord of the Rings movie.
For sure. I mean, what a great name.
Yeah, she has that look for
Goddess
sure.
of
She's got
Goddess
the look.
of war and sex, I believe.
She's got the look. La-na-na-na-na. Is that a biscuit?
They're showing us.
Crab?
Ooh, that looks good though.
Okay, okay. I wasn't super hungry, but now I am. I'm gonna try and learn how to make curry this week.
Oh yeah, are we getting together on Tuesday?
Oh, yeah. But we're all making different stuff, right?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Evan and I are part of a baking conglomerate.
Yep. We just get together at the same time and make stuff. This is a COVID holdover.
Yeah. Omen Nihu. I think that's who got the big sack.
Mhm.
Okay, good job. What are we gonna do with this turnover, boys? What are we gonna do? Throw it to Travis Kelce. Oh my
Who
gosh, and
keeps
he's
pushing
almost
through. Very close. Third down.
yeah. You know what we just do not ever do is
Hmm.
the push, the turtle, the tush
The
push,
tush push.
whatever they call it. We
Hmm.
just don't do that.
I think we did kind of do it a little bit with Pacheco, maybe towards for that touchdown, but I guess that's kind of a common that would
I
make
mean,
sense. That'd
they've
be the
got
place to do it.
they've got Pacheco lined up behind Travis or behind what's his name? Jesus, Patrick. I know the Chiefs.
You know him.
Yeah, he's through.
I think so. It's hard to tell whose body is where.
Uh, gosh, that is my nightmare. I know I say this every time, but to be
Yeah.
in that is
To
awful.
be at the bottom, yeah, for sure.
By the way, I have a superlative. You have not seen the deck, right?
I have not.
I have one
There's
that
an
I'm
injured Raven on the field.
so excited to show you.
Well, I did send you shared link access to mine. I don't know if it's going to be able to go through. It doesn't seem like the password is working. Something's going on. Canva, we would like a word with you.
I would also like a word with you about if the number 10 just was not really paying attention to where he was. He clocked himself.
Damn.
Oh, poor guy. That's got to be embarrassing. Oh, whoa. Okay. Sick hair. Yes, sir. I'm so sorry. You obviously should have been in the running. Is the Baltimore coach trying to argue that with the refs? Because literally 10 ran into a stationary player.
I am not entirely sure. I think they always just kind of look a
The
little
boys
bit
just
pissed
yell.
off.
Remember the Bills trying to like call every play? The whole team's approach was
Ooh,
after a play,
we got a
point.
little tussle. We got a little tussle.
We do love a tussle. We love a tussle. You know who's so chippy this season is Travis Kelce.
I mean, he's
I
got
think
people
he's just
talking shit,
gotten
I'm sure.
so, like, dogged all year that he's just like, "I'm so over it."
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh,
Oh, yeah, that also looked like a hold,
it
but
did a little bit. No flag though.
maybe the play was over.
Not a ton of flags so far this game. Is that a
I
ref thing
know.
or is that which speaking of, I believe that the ref today is Sean Smith, who I think was the same ref the last time we watched the Ravens. I'm not entirely positive on that. But if I'm remembering correctly, Sean Smith has a tendency to rule against the home field, the home team. So there is actually an advantage here for the Chiefs, possibly. That's the rumor. That is a rumor
Oh.
that I retained several days ago. So
Oh, damn. Hmm.
okay.
You know, it would be kinda cool to see an entire game from that, like, really zoomed out
I
view.
agree.
Yeah.
That or the New Heights documentary style of being like right wherever the ball is really helps me have a visualization of where the ball fucking is.
They're looking at
Okay.
it. they're looking at it.
Uh-huh.
Travis
Travis
Kelce
is
doing the Bills
saying, "Mhm."
point method. Andy Reid just told someone to walk away. Andy Reid just said, "You go over there." All right, Travis, did you get it? Yeah, he
Ooh,
kinda
kinda looks like
did.
he did.
Yeah, he did. "Sir, good sir, why would we not challenge that?"
He believes in him.
He doesn't wanna
Timeout, the
lose the
challenge.
timeout, yeah. Look at us and oh, 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 that's a stop. That's a big stop. I don't think that worked.
Oh. They're
Man,
they're fighting. They're fighting with their arms, and by that I just mean over where the ball
this
landed.
is one of those times when they should have challenged it because Travis Kelce was over the line, but Pacheco was not. Am I missing something, chat? Like, was Kelce not over the
Not
line?
yeah, what's the reasoning here? And
Why
now
did we
they're
think he was so totally over the line? Okay, Evan, let's share
okay.
superlatives. And we back. All right, we just did most relatable, and that went to Jason Kelsey for what are hopefully obvious reasons.
And I am almost ready to share your screen. You let me know
I
whenever
am
you're
there.
ready.
I am there.
Okay. You're good to go.
Thanks, babe. All right, next question. Oh, best gal pal. Okay, we have Sierra. And then we have Alex Earl dating Braxton Berrios. We got T Swizz dating Travis Kelce. And then we have this picture of Haley Seinfeld, which I think is so iconic because she's in a Broncos jersey when her fiance plays for the Bills.
I love it. She's for sure my pick. Definitely my fave. I love Sierra too. Um, don't get me wrong. All great. Everybody's great.
All great.
But I stand by what I said.
Okay. My pick. It is really for the fashion alone.
Okay, fair enough.
Her commitment to finding like vintage Chiefs gear or just like relatable Chiefs gear or to support Kristen Jazacek, which we should do at our next commercial break.
Yeah,
Phenomenal. I
I
I love
totally agree.
I
I
love
agree with you.
that she sank in, you know? She didn't wear an Eagles jersey even though she's from Philly. And, like, Haley Steinfeld, hilarious that she rooted for her own team when her boyfriend's in the league, but I love this commitment to the Chiefs' looks.
I
And
agree. Yeah, definitely iconic.
the hat, you know?
The
She
hat.
wore a Santa hat on the Christmas
Oh
game. I
yeah.
thought that was
Mhm.
very dorky, but very cute. Dorky and cute.
Yeah, no, for sure. You've given me that same feedback before, so
Alright. None of the above. Gene, I don't know who else you wanted us to Oh, it looks like
Gene, who are your recommendations for that?
Oh, they're saying Trav's knee was down. Yeah,
Mm, okay.
fair.
All right, seems accurate.
I'm done sharing, Evan.
Okay, great.
And then, yeah, if you have the ability to share one of your presentations next
I
via
do not.
Okay, never mind.
I've shared them with you. I don't know if you have access because I've given you like no, didn't go through.
Nope,
Cool.
I have
Canva,
nothing.
count your goddamn days. We're coming for you.
Oh, okay, I see what you sent me now.
All
Gotcha.
right, well, we'll check back in on that later.
In due time, in due time.
Yeah, anyway, no, chat, we'd genuinely love to know your, who you're putting your nominations. That's what I'm struggling today. Your
What
nominations.
the
Great
fuck?
catch by the
That
chat.
was the stupidest shit I've seen in so long.
I
That was
mean,
some Chiefs shit. That was some Chiefs playoff shit right there. The team I know that would do that is the Chiefs. Look, spike, 20 feet into the air, big ass scramble. I'll just take that right back.
Yep, just almost honestly, almost helpful.
Unreal.
That was an amazing catch by 8, I will say, just, like,
That's
it didn't
Lamar
even look
Jackson, that's the quarterback. That's the man who threw it.
what?
Yeah, MVP. MVP
Number
running
8?
Lamar Jackson. Yeah, that's the quarterback.
I'm confused by this information.
He
Who threw it to
threw
him?
the ball, it was
Uh-huh,
tipped in the air, and he was like,
uh-huh.
"Holy shit," and ran a few more steps and caught it and ran.
Oh, I totally missed that, thanks. God, where would I be, Ellen? Where the fuck would I be without you?
I don't know, visually impaired? I
I
don't know.
guess, I
I'm not
guess.
sure. Wow, this stadium is packed. I guess that's always the case for playoffs games. Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lamar Jackson just completed a pass to himself, fully accurate.
thank you. Yeah, no, that was
Can you do that? Can you throw it just, like, up in the air and then catch it later?
I think volleyball rules, somebody else touched it
Oh my
first. Oh, they take him
god!
down. Oh my
Yeah! Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah! No!
I love that they make sure to go to the end zone, though.
Oh, that was so cute. Why did that not count?
Let's see. Okay. Oh, off the helmet?
Someone
Is
tell me
that why?
why.
Is
Someone
that
tell
why?
me
Because
why
it
this
hit his
doesn't
helmet?
count.
So it hit his helmet and then it hit the ground, so he had technically already made contact with it? Somebody goddamn tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'm
Why
gonna
is that
imagine
not
I'm wrong.
ours? I
Lamar
think
Jackson just completed a pass to himself. Yes,
oh,
thank you. Yes.
that no, Evan, that's from moments ago.
I know, moments ago, yeah. I'm just reading the comments now.
Oh, no. Oh, we're fine. I think my dog is sitting on the remote, which sucks because 'cause I'd really like to put on subtitles.
There's nothing you can do. Oh, wow. Amazing.
It's wet. Ew!
I feel like your dog is too aware. That was a conscious decision that dog just made.
She was like, "Talk shit, lose your heater."
Yep.
Big dog.
Okay. Looks like Ravens are about to punt. Okay, because it wasn't a fumble, he threw it. Gotcha, okay. That's why it didn't count.
And okay, because it was downed.
Flag on the play.
No, 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 girl.
No, the little blue
Remember,
thing?
the blue thing means that's where the ball was caught.
Right, thank you. I remember
Scuffle.
that episode.
Scuffle. And now there's a is there a flag or a piece
I
of
see yellow.
uniform?
I
I think
see
it's
yellow on
a
the
piece of
ground.
uniform. Oh, Lamar Jackson's smiling. He is having a great year. Way to go, boy. Way to go. Oh my gosh, you'll love this. One of my friends is hosting like, a get together right now. Some of the boys made food and they're all gathering. And he was like, "Oh, are you doing your stream today? You're not gonna be able to make it." And I was like, "No, but I'll come over during the Lions game. Like if you're watching all day, I'll come by for the Lions game." He goes, "Oh, that will fully depend on how the Chiefs do." He was like, "If the Chiefs lose, I will be taking a sad girl summer and not letting anyone in my house and kicking everyone
Yeah.
out." It's like, "Okay." And he said, "I know this is a problem." He was like, "I admit I have a problem, but if the Chiefs lose, I need to be somber and alone." It's like, "Okay."
Some strong emotional investment in that. I understand. Not about football, but I understand.
He needs to be alone with his snacks.
I do definitely understand that. I definitely understand that. Something I'm always looking forward to.
Good. Good, good, good. I have someone that I need to bully. You and
Let's
I
hear it.
had a meeting earlier this week, and something that we planned for has been delayed, and I need to get on some people about it.
Let me also check mine out. Now that we're talking about that, 'cause, I know we were cutting stuff close,
As GSPN would.
as it would. Okay, I mean, listen, things are confirmed here.
Are we publicizing our Super Bowl plans now?
Yeah, I feel like we can. We've got stuff in order here. Um,
Okay.
So we're planning on being together for the Super Bowl, obviously. That's what we're teasing here. We are gonna be together somewhere in KC watching the game, and we'll have a couple of friends doing the same. So we're gonna be having just live commentary. I don't think we're planning any superlatives, any reviews, anything like that. We just wanna watch the game
We
and
will be ranking commercials, I think.
we'll be giving opinions on something,
Yeah.
don't you worry, but, yeah, we'll just be getting together and, probably doing some sort of formation of the drinking game that we played last time just because it was a good time, and, champagne will be at least I'll be having champagne. Somebody else can have whatever they want, but
Evan will have
um,
champagne, I will probably have a beer. I'm a beer gal.
and
I'm in a
together
beer phase right now.
and together we'll watch the Super Bowl, so it's gonna be a good time. I'm excited to see who pulls through, what manages to, arrive in time, and, how
Yeah.
the game goes.
There will be some guest appearances as well. We're excited to share with you all, but we'll leave those details vague for the time being.
Vague and
It
non-committal.
looks like it's snowing now. Snowing or raining, or this is just a terrible camera view.
It must be raining, but
Confused
let's
about
see.
what that was.
Let's check out
Nothing.
the weather though.
Apparently nothing. Okay. Oh, wow, horrible snap to Mahomes. Yeah, I guarantee
No
you my
snowing with
friend
it.
that I just described is screaming right now about that whole play.
Okay,
It's
I'm seeing
3rd down?
46 degree.
I never know what's happening here, Evan. I never
46 degrees there right now. Doesn't really look like it's supposed to be raining, so who knows?
Alright, so I saw a horrible camera view. They must have had a sheet of plastic over their camera.
I also saw the same view, yeah, looked bad.
Alright, well, if you're just now joining us, welcome to GSPN, Girls Sports Production and News. We are gathered here today for
Oh,
the
oh,
Chiefs
sorry.
at Ravens. We have nothing. Um, and we are 3 minutes away from halftime, where we will do our regularly scheduled halftime segment, Pop Culture Pop Trivia.
Wow, this has actually been a game that's flown by. I feel like the Ravens are fun
It's a
to
good
watch.
game. It's been a
Yeah.
lot of back and forth, dude.
There's water on the camera raining. Okay, yeah, no, I'm seeing that now actually too on this main recap screen.
Yeah. Hey, also, I will take this time to say that if your stream is very far behind, please click on the YouTube video and look for the button that says live. Tap live to see us in the most up to date version of our stream. Okay, the Chiefs have it at the 40. I don't know. I don't know. The Baltimore Ravens have it at the 1st and 10. Impossible. The punt receive. I have nothing ever.
I just don't understand all the tapping and slapping,
No.
and I
And
just
the
cannot
rules
understand.
change in this game, the rules change. They've made the punt return way safer. My grandpa told me when I was out in Tucson, he said that that was his position in football, was to receive the punt. They threw you out there with, like, a pigskin helmet, and anyone could tackle you. There was no fair catch rule where you could call it and say, "Got
Yeah,
it." So he would just get pummeled by a team of men.
just like 8 guys.
But don't worry, it didn't affect him at all.
Yeah, how is he doing?
Very well-rounded. Actually, he's in supremely good health, which is shocking given his,
What you just
um
described.
well, yeah, that and the pack of cigarettes a day that he consumed for, you
A
know,
couple of years.
decades of his life. What is this commercial? Oh, you know what this is gonna be? This is gonna be a "He Gets Us" commercial.
Mm,
This is a
mm.
Jesus commercial for sure. I can't hear a sound on the screen, and I'm telling you, this is one of those.
I don't know.
You think it's
This
gonna be,
could
like,
be a
more healthcare
healthcare.
focused? Get
Get better.
better.
Oh
This is a
god.
Pfizer
That was
commercial?
yeah, that makes sense, right?
Oh, a
Lilly, a medicine
medicine
company.
company.
Ooh,
I'm
we're gonna do some curious as hell about that.
suspect.
Yeah, that's a medicine company. We'll let the Netflix documentary decide that in a couple of years.
Mhm. Ryan Reynolds. Does not do it for me, which is shocking because someone in my life gets compared to him all the time.
I can see that. Holy crap. Are you sure? I think you're lying. I think you have to be lying, or you're overcoming a lot.
I think the person in my life looks a lot more like Christian Bale,
Oh,
and
yeah,
that
okay.
does do it for me. That is a hard fuck yeah, go Ellen. If you could tell childhood Ellen that you wound up with a Christian Bale lookalike, you'd be thrilled.
I love it.
Usher, halftime show. We're all still a little confused about who that is for, but I'm looking forward to it.
I once again feel like that right there just looks like not Usher. It looks like the holograph version, an AI version of Usher,
That's what I'm hoping it will be.
not Usher.
I'm ready for something new.
Usher's just enjoying the show along with the rest of the crowd.
I want something that will confuse the masses. You know what we
I'd be
should
down for that.
maybe
Make it weird. I totally agree.
thank you. We should be making predictions for who will be at the Super Bowl.
Okay, I'm into it.
Paul Rudd. Well,
Yeah,
I guess
that's who I was
obviously it's
thinking.
gonna be hard to say. Let's for these purposes, let's go Chiefs. Let's say the Chiefs from the Super Bowl. Who's coming? Paul Rudd,
Definitely.
Jason Sudeikis,
Okay.
Ron Riggle,
Don't know who that is.
Rihanna. Is Rihanna gonna come back? Because the Chiefs won when she performed at last year's Super Bowl, and she performed last year, and now Usher's there. Will Rihanna go?
Hmm. I think Anna Delvey will be there. No?
Oh, Evan.
You don't think so?
I just why? Just why actually is my question. Why do you go
Because, to be honest, I mixed her up with Gypsy Rose there in my head, and that's what I meant to say.
oh my god. All right. I don't think Gypsy Rose will be at the Super Bowl. I think that her finances are still caught up. I think she is currently monetizing everything she has not been able to for the last 10 years. If you don't know who we're
100%.
talking about a person who has Munchausen by proxy and got their boyfriend to kill their mom and it was released from jail for not doing it herself and is now
That's
publicly
a
on
summation
TikTok.
for sure. Yeah, that's definitely a summation.
Yeah, on TikTok is
Yeah.
on people's shows right now saying, "Well, I shouldn't be in jail because I didn't do it."
Yeah, it is an interesting thing. She's for sure been very wronged. I agree with her there. It's a horrible, horrible reality that I mean, people prescribed her those medications. A doctor ripped out her teeth. She got chemo. You know what I mean? Like those things didn't just happen. Um, but that's anyway. My joke landed well.
Cool, cool, cool.
Ah, amazing. Yeah, I did smoke before this. That might explain it. So,
Alright, I'm going with Rihanna.
um,
I think
you're
Rihanna
going with
is
Rihanna.
gonna be at the Super Bowl.
Okay, well, I saw that the I Think You Should Leave guy whose name is escaping me right now. He's a Lions fan, so I feel like if they go to the Super Bowl, he'll be there.
I think you should leave?
Tim Robinson. Wow, I cannot believe I just pulled that name out of my butt.
Okay, yeah, obviously Eminem will be there if the Lions are in the Super Bowl.
I How do you know all these celebrity fans? I cannot remember who is a fan of who.
Eminem is from Detroit.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been at every one of the I've been watching the playoffs, maybe is the answer.
Okay, fair.
He's been at every game and highly, highly publicized at every game.
And listen, when we don't watch the game together, I'm a different type of viewer. I'm a less
Engaged.
somehow, if you can imagine, a less engaged
No, I
viewer,
mean,
yeah.
I have recently oh, there's that handsome guy from the halftime report. Oh, the halftime report's on the field, Evan.
Oh, that makes sense.
The men that
Okay.
always confuse us and make us
Yes,
think that halftime is happening
it's
now.
coming up, yeah. It's not happening yet,
No.
but it will in 2 minutes. They have to show us around the 2-minute mark.
Oh my god.
Who's got the yellow shoes out there? 90
So,
something.
is probably Travis Kelce, and there was some lore at one point that he switches to the yellow shoes if he feels like he needs more luck.
Hmm,
Like, if he feels like he
interesting.
needs good luck, the yellow gloves or the yellow shoes come out.
Huh,
Mhm. If anyone knows for
interesting.
sure what that lore is, let us know. We are 2 minutes away from halftime, which means we are 2 minutes away from our halftime segment, Pop Culture Pop Trivia.
God, I'm tired. Mean Gene says Rihanna will not be there. I'm gonna just look up who are we thinking?
Okay, Jean, there are some logical reasons why you think she might not be there, which I can't say because of Pop Culture Pop Trivia coming up in a moment here,
Okay.
but I think she will be there. If the Chiefs go, I think Rihanna will be there. I really do. They won the Super Bowl when she performed. I think she was stoked on that. I think she was stoked on the Chiefs. I think she'll go. And
Mhm.
also, them missing an opportunity to dress up and be in the limelight.
Let's see. Uh, okay, so the lineup is Usher, Reba, Post Malone, Andra Day, Tiesto.
Reba? Dude, Heidi Klum and Tiesto just released a song together.
So Heidi Klum will be there. This is what I'm saying is who are the people around these people? And then the
I
people
mean,
around them will be there.
Tiesto? Shit, a bunch of rave girls? I don't
I
think
don't
they're
know
gonna go to
these
the Super
people.
Bowl just to see Tiesto. Maybe he's the type of EDM guy to bring an entourage with him, but that's none of my business.
I
Is Kelsey wearing the
just
gloves right
don't.
now? Okay, Janet Lynn is saying that she also wears gloves when Kelsey puts his on. I couldn't tell if it was Kelsey though. I think it was shoes. Snead just got checked by one of the Baltimore Ravens. Feels like that should have been called, but that's okay.
No, the ref just patted him on the back.
Good job, bud.
You get out there.
All right. Reminder to our viewers, if we lag, tap your YouTube video, look for the button that says live to catch up to the most current version of our stream. All right.
You're missing out on a lot of good information live if you don't
Oh,
do
yeah, if you missed
that.
our Gypsy Rose debacle.
I mean, there's just no way to recap that.
Okay, do we feel good about my score prediction? No. 27-24 is feeling
I honestly was like, it could be higher. So, I don't know, but maybe they're just sleepy right now, they just need a little snack break, I know I do, and then, they'll get back out onto the field.
okay.
Okay, so Mean Jean says she has no fandom, well, then I must be dead. I was a payday last year, no money, no Riri.
Mean
Okay, for
Gene.
sure. I just mean, like, who's gonna be showing up to be in the stands to be seen? We're not saying, like, who's gonna be,
Yeah. No, no,
like,
no. Who's gonna make this a
promoted.
fashion event or who's there for the
Like,
teams like
we could
Eminem or
totally see, like, a Timothy Chalamet, Kylie Jenner kind of thing.
no, it's
Like,
not in LA.
I agree.
Vegas
It's not
though.
necessarily their scene, I don't think, but I could see that happening. We could also see, um, hmm,
Will, like, Josh Allen go? Like, will Josh Allen and Haley Steinfeld go to a Super Bowl that they're not in?
I don't know. I feel
Probably
like
not.
I was like, that's a hard thing, I feel like, to go to the thing that you lost doing unless you have, like, a family member or a close friend who is in it.
Is in it, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is that I don't wanna be the team that would maybe beat the Lions, because that would be a shame.
Very
It would
sad.
be hard to be that team. Jean, I'm gonna have to say, I think Rihanna has a bigger fandom than you might realize, given that her makeup company has made her like a billionaire. She
Yeah,
does
I think that
have
was what
as
made him.
someone who is on the internet so that you don't have to be, she has a huge following. Her fandom is massive. She was in Paris this week, and it was the only thing I knew when I logged on to the internet. Rihanna exists, ASAP exists, and do you know the name of their kids?
I don't, but they have 2, right?
Yes, they have 2 kids. I know the names of I know both of their names. I don't have to look it up. The one of their kids' names is Rizza,
Okay.
which I think is really cute, RZA, and the other one is Rocky Rose.
Rocky Rose. I thought you were gonna say Rocky Road there. I really did. Is this an ASAP Rocky play, I suppose?
Okay, so first of all, A$AP Rocky's name is Rakim.
Okay.
That's why
So
he goes by
what the Rocky
Rocky.
then?
Hold on, her name might be Rose Rock. Let me fact check myself
But
here.
I'm assuming that the Rocky part of that is an allude to his name.
Oh, shit, they're both boys. I have it wrong. It's Riot Rose. Riza
Riot Rose.
Riza Athelson, which is just a disaster to pronounce with the mouth.
Hard to use the mouth.
Riza, such a beautiful, like, "Oh, we got Travis Kelce in a fight."
He's just you. Oh, yeah, no, he totally fully is.
Darby, with someone named Darby, not intimidating to be named Darby.
Darby, that is a name I haven't heard since, I don't know, middle school for
Elementary
sure.
school or some shit,
Yeah.
yeah. Who's getting the flag?
Unclear right now, honestly. Could it be more than one?
Yeah, it can be canceled out penalties. Hold on, I'm turning up.
If they score, I think it's over. That's so early to say that, Tristan, but I could agree with you. If if the Chiefs score, obviously, I'm assuming is what you're saying here. 15-yard
Holy
penalty, automatic
shit.
first down, unnecessary roughness. Okay, Van Noy.
Van
And I
Noying.
think that
Can't do
was
that.
on
Oh, damn, Van Noy got in oh, whoa, that's a weird ass call.
oh,
And look, he immediately started pleading with the ref. Oh, damn, Travis was like, "You dicks." As opposed to pronouncing Gene, I'm not saying that there's anything else you could pronounce the name Athelson with. I'm just commenting that the mouth hates to do it. It's just
the mouthfeel is bad.
yeah, this is like a wine wow! Once again confirming Pacheco made of rubber.
Truly, that was insane.
Good
We are s I'm a second
God.
behind on my end, and I will just have to let my producer know because I am upset by being a
Really, I'm
second
at a
behind.
minute 10. What are you at, girl?
Literally, just like I say, I saw Pacheco go,
Okay.
"Whoo!" right after you did.
Riot
We
Rose
we're
and
a second behind.
RZA.
You
I'm not saying it Mayors. Okay, so not Rocky Rose, Riot Rose. Much cuter, much cuter.
that is much cuter, I agree.
Oh my god. Oh, whoa, they clocked Patrick Mahomes.
Flag on the play,
Yeah,
personal
they
foul,
hit
roughing the
him
passer.
way too hard.
So, I feel like they are really amping the energy up here.
You
It seems like the Ravens don't give a fuck on
yeah,
the
you
roughing the passer
totally
shit.
cannot do that, dude. He hit him
Wow!
so hard.
Oh, damn. I thought and he went for a little fucking elbow thing after.
And in
Jones
the
has been
face.
in it.
Yeah,
He that's
you
like his 3rd and he got hurt. He looked like he fucking took a left hook. I'm gonna swing my arm, and if your head is there,
that's
2nd personal foul penalty this drive.
that
Yeah,
guy
that
knew what
is
he was doing, man. You cannot
100%,
do that.
100%. That's some
And that
Raiders
got
shit
them a
right
first
there.
down, baby. You can't do that. Cheap
Oh, oh,
shot.
oh shit, oh
You're ahead of me, you're ahead of me,
shit.
you're ahead of me! How did the
Okay, we're
turn
good.
the table like
I'm
this?
sorry. Wow.
Damn, barely a score. Alright, Jesus, let me figure out how to get caught up, Evan. God.
I missed the original sacking of or, hit of Mahomes because we were catching up, but
Oh, it was
Julian, what a cheap shot. Yeah, for sure. Definitely a cheap shot, but hey, it got us a pretty good penalty, so.
oh my god, I'm as live as I can be. Shit. No! I was
Kansas City
a
will
second behind
receive.
you.
I'll keep
Alright,
my reactions minimal.
2nd and 7. No, I wanna watch at the
Okay.
same time as you, though.
We were
No! No gasping!
nice catch. There was one moment where we were at the same time, and I don't know what happened. We'll
That
figure it
wasn't
out.
in any of these games.
No, it was, but 1st quarter when nothing mattered.
Oh, wow, okay.
Don't
Mean
look that
Gene
bad.
didn't look that bad, are you kidding me? He hit him in the face.
He went like he full like snapped his head
Oh,
back. I
you
wouldn't like
totally
that.
cannot.
Honestly, just kinda mean.
That's why Gene liked it. What a setup, Evan. What a setup indeed.
All right, fair enough.
T Swift. Oh, she's so happy. Good for her. Her boyfriend's cute. She looks a little tipsy, to be honest, in like a very adorable and rosy way. We got to get her on GSPN.
Ah, okay. I'm good with that. Sure, yeah.
Why
I'd be
not?
down. I'd be down. I just am not gonna be able to not ask about her private jet fuel usage in a way that she's gonna like. And I don't think her management will like that about me.
Oh, well, I don't have those questions.
She
I
can just talk to
do,
you.
but I can save them for later.
All right. That's the difference between you and me, and I admire your self-restraint. Mean Gene, what's that face palm to?
To T Swift at all, guaranteed.
No, no, how could it be?
It's just in general. I really love that we have a coordinating shirt right now. I know I've already said
I
that,
know.
but the fact that yours says GSPN and mine says girls.
Perfect,
By
yeah.
the way, this is a Friends reference.
Oh, I
Yeah.
have not seen the full series. I've seen episodes, whatever. I know people love it. It's just one
Oh,
of those.
yeah, my mom and all her friends thought it was the shit when I was growing up, so therefore I thought it was the shit. And I actually love parts of that show. No catch.
Sevs, welcome.
What up, baby?
You found us. I did not do a good job advertising this particular stream today.
Savannah, we've been doing superlatives during the commercial breaks, and we were probably seconds away at this point from pop culture, pop trivia.
26 of them,
But you
26
may have
football seconds.
noticed the Chiefs are on 3rd down, and they're probably close to the end zone at this point. We're 4 for 5. Yeah, we're at the 25. Sheesh. Let's go, boys.
Oh, okay. Mahomes running. Flag on the play. Not sure on whom.
Yeah, not sure who, but there is a first down. 20 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds. It's in the back of the field. Everyone's pointing. So much pointing.
Holding on offense.
Eugene.
5-yard penalty.
Damn, we have to redo the 3rd down. That's a bummer because we had a first down. What? Where's the holding? Okay, definitely didn't see it, but that's fine. I'm sure it exists.
We trust.
We trust. Yeah, I mean, the calls have been fine. You know what I mean? Like, all right. What's going to happen? What'll the boys do? What will the boys do? Unnecessary roughness to first down.
Okay.
Another flag in the back end of the field. Are you?
Okay.
Let's see
Unsure
what
about what
that
that
flag
flag is.
is because I didn't like where it was called.
Okay, 10-yard penalty, 3rd down. Back-to-back holding calls. So multiple holding calls, it looks like. Not seeing any replay to back that up.
Would love to.
Okay, here it comes. 74
No, it's 65,
grabs.
Evan. What?
There are 2. There are 2. They just showed 65 and 74.
Really? Isn't that his job, what we just witnessed? 2 by each team? Are you kidding me? A touchdown overturned again. All right, timeout, Baltimore. Let's get to superlatives because my heart rate is rising.
All right, give me 1 second here. Okay. Ready whenever you are.
One moment. Please allow me a moment. Okay. I am ready to present when you are, Evan.
Okay.
All right, we just
You
wrapped
live.
Scal Pal. Oh no! Stop sharing! Stop sharing! Chiefs are back. It's third down. I thought we had more time.
All right, Maine. We're back. Field goal target about 10 goals or 10 yards. 10 goals. Okay, Mahomes. 2. Oh, they make it over. All right. Mahomes to Kelsey. Over the field goal. 4th down. 8 seconds to go.
Damn. I hate to miss a field goal. Or, I mean, a touchdown, though.
Timeout.
Well, yeah. We're not going to go to superlatives. Holy cow. All right, we'll try and get through pop culture, pop trivia somewhat quickly. Do we have Mad Dog? Mad Dog? Because Mad Dog was who wanted time in the chat. Well, we have Sav. All right, I'll give you some time in the chat. But we'll get to pop culture, pop trivia during the halftime segment, and then if we have a little bit more time, we will do superlatives. The next one is my favorite. It's best dressed.
Nice. I'm excited.
Although quarterback snack was also one of my favorites. All right, Butker.
Okay.
I think he's only missed one this whole season.
Yeah, clean. 4 seconds to go. 17
Well
to
done,
7.
baby. Well done.
Wow. Okay, great. Very, very comfortable with the score right now in a way that makes me uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
Yep. Agreed.
They shouldn't be doing this well.
And we're like a second half team, but we've talked about
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
We're a second half team when we're
Down.
under pressure. We're an under pressure team, is what we should
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Also,
All
Savannah,
right.
I'm back, so I'd love to see you soon. And if Laurel is here, hello, and I love you, and I'm excited to see you too. Why are they showing us like a beach resort? Oh, AT&T Pro. I have no idea what we're looking at.
I
I'm
think
excited to see it.
golf is happening.
Butker is kicking again. He's doing the punt this time. Got it. I think Tommy Townsend has done our last couple punts, so I'm not totally sure why it's Butker now. Maybe that's just dead wrong. We are an unreliable source of news.
As per usual. If you're new here.
He looks springy.
Yeah.
Into the end zone. No clock has started. Okay, we have 4 seconds and we all have to do stuff. That's annoying. I wish they'd just call it.
Agreed.
I just saw the man who I need to talk to about getting Mahomes' coat.
The guy who takes
I will
Mahomes'
be
coat.
looking for him on social media.
2 seconds, 1 second. All right. And
All
we can
right.
just go off.
Heaven's sake.
So annoying.
All right,
I'd
because
never
we've got
understand.
superlatives to get to as well.
Wow.
Let's fucking go.
All right.
17-7 Chiefs. Kansas City will receive at the second half kickoff. Balls to the wall. Happy to be here, everybody. Thank you for joining GSPN. Okay, no clue who's playing at halftime here. I wonder if it's someone fun. All right, it is now time for pop culture, pop trivia. What billionaire was quickly dropped by his organization when accused of sexual assault and sex trafficking in the last week?
Wow, I don't know, and I cannot answer because if I'm
Huge
wrong,
scandal. Yeah, then don't. If you don't know, then let's actually maybe just
that
go
was
ahead.
so that question was so shocking.
This was huge news.
Repeat. Okay, a billionaire dropped by his company because of accusations of
Sexual assault and sex trafficking, and I actually left out the more scandalous one. I mean, not more scandalous than sex trafficking, but there's some even more disturbing shit. Okay, it is Vince McMahon, the CEO of WWE. He is a meme.
No way.
He's a meme. He's like a very
Yeah,
famous
I know
meme.
who he is 'cause I watch some occasionally, I watch some wrestling. My husband is a fan of
Yeah,
wrestling.
yeah, hands
I
down. He resigned. So, like I said, was quickly dropped, but he was dropped by a bunch of sponsors and then resigned in disgrace.
Hunter says Epstein.
No, well, I mean, no.
Is his name on that list? Interesting. Wow. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do some looking into that later. I'm so curious. I've still got the Lilly Pharmaceuticals to look into, not that those are related, or are
Will
they?
not
I don't
likely
know.
to find, but alright. Next question. Who absolutely bodied Nicki Minaj in their newest diss track titled "Hiss"?
Dr. Meg the Stallion?
Dr. Megan Thee Stallion. Correct. Can you name one of Nicki's horrible comebacks that she tweeted in the hours after the track was released?
Is it 1 foot, 2 foot, something? I was awake while this was happening. I was
Yeah.
somehow awake watching some of this happen live.
Yes.
Crazy.
So, to round up what's happening here, Megan Thee Stallion released a diss track clearly about, like, a bunch of people, but there was
Mhm.
one line about Megan's Law, which alludes to the fact that Nicki Minaj's husband is a sexual predator, spent
Registered on
time
the
in
sex,
jail,
yeah.
and is
Mhm.
a sex offender.
Convicted, yes.
Convicted sex offender. So, I guess, like, she thought that the Megan's Law line applied to her, which is a crazy way of incriminating yourself, first of
I
all.
mean, if that shoe fits on the left foot or the right foot, I guess.
And then Nicki Minaj's comebacks online were like, "You're tall, you got shot in the foot."
Some of them are compliments.
Yeah, some of them are compliments, and now she's releasing a diss track in response called Bigfoot. It's like, wow, you
I
have
do I do think
nothing.
we're witnessing a not great moment in this person's personal
Yeah,
life
unreal.
unfold
Defender
online with bad
yeah.
rhymes.
So anyway, yeah, good job. You got that
Thank you.
one. Who was not nominated for an Oscar this week? 2 possible answers.
Um, Greta Gerwig.
Correct.
Yes, I saw Hillary had some sad words to share about that, so thank you,
Who's
Miss
Hillary?
Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton.
Weird. Okay.
I know.
How
Had
much
so
was
much to
Donald
say about
Trump
it.
ordered to pay this week in his defamation case?
It's either 8.5 or 85,000,000, I can't remember, but
Please
millions of
try.
dollars.
'Cause there's a huge difference between
Is
those
it
2 numbers.
$85,000,000?
$83.3 million, and we'll give it to you with
83.3.
85.
Thank you.
Great work.
Wow, am I informed?
Okay.
Ish.
Who is Gigi Hadid dating?
So remember what I just said, am I informed? Gigi Hadid is dating Bradley Cooper because I saw a
Yes.
terrible picture of him.
Good
Nice.
job. Good
Thank you.
job.
Thanks.
What is the trendiest product a girl can have right now? Particularly trendy amongst white girls.
Is it a stan wait, what kind
And
of
not
product?
to be
Any product?
confused with a hockey accolade.
Uh, I don't know
The
what
Stanley
this
Cup.
means.
The Stanley Cup.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's why I was like, "Is it a Stanley Cup?" But okay, the hockey thing really threw me off. Sorry about that. I
The
should be
hockey
more
award
aware.
is called
It's
the
called the
Stanley Cup.
Stanley Cup, I know, but it's somehow that was, not a hint. Alright.
Wow. Alright. Who hosted SNL this week?
Is it Dakota Johnson?
Yes, who was the musical guest?
Sure. I don't
Justin
know.
Timberlake.
Okay.
But yeah, you got the big one. Okay, and actually last question. It's an abridged version so we can get to our superlatives.
Hell yeah.
What is the name of the fashion week happening right now?
Fuck. Is it Copenhagen?
It's
No.
not a city. It's not a city. It's not named after the city.
Hmm. Shoot, I just saw one show and I forget the name of it. The glass skin show, I feel like everybody saw.
Yep.
I cannot recall.
What type of fashion would have a glass skin show?
Haute couture for sure.
Yes, it is
Okay.
Spring Couture Fashion Week.
Oh, gotcha. Nice.
Good
Damn, I'm
job.
behind.
Evan, you got half the questions right.
All right, I feel pretty good about
Look
this.
at
I
you
feel
go, baby.
informed about what's going on in the world.
Alright, alright.
Ish.
Well, let's keep it up. Let's go share screen and see if you can guess who I chose as the winner for these superlatives.
All right, let's do it. I am ready whenever you are.
I'm not ready, so please hold.
Okay. Yeah. Chat,
One.
so sorry. I did some work. I had 2 presentations, and for some reason, they're just, not able to be shared.
I don't know what I just almost shared, but please hold on one moment while I try this again. Okay, away we go.
Okay.
Evan, I am ready when you are.
It is shared.
Okay, so we just wrapped up Best Gal Pal. It went to Taylor Swift mainly for the outfits because these are sick vintage Chiefs gear. Best Dressed. Contender number 1, Mr. Stefan Diggs.
Yeah, these are some cool the 2 on the right are for sure my favorite.
Holy hell. And I wanna be clear, I've looked at only game day fits.
Nice. Yeah, that makes sense.
Devonta Smith. It could be Devontae. Let's be clear. It could be Devontae Smith.
I'm so confused on the perspective on this one on the right. Okay, this must be a mural or something he's walking in front
It's
of.
a collage
Okay.
photo. That was the best quality image I could find of that outfit, which is so sick.
It is cool.
Look at this one on the far left.
He looks like he's going off on a business safari.
A business safari. He's
A
gonna
safari for
interrogate the
business.
lions. And then finally, our own Travis Kelce.
Of course, of course.
Mhm.
Honestly, yeah, he's earned that.
Alright, who you got? It's between these 3.
I feel like for me, it's between Stephon Diggs and Travis Kelce. I feel like I've seen so much of Travis's game day fits because we watch Chief shit,
Mhm.
so it's hard for me to not think that he, like, has such good style compared to so many other people, but I feel like we saw some of Stephon Diggs' stuff throughout the season too. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with Stephon Diggs.
Okay. Alright.
I feel like also that what he's wearing there, accessible to the people. Not that what Travis is wearing is not, but, like,
Stephon Diggs, baby.
look at that, look at that.
Embroidered vest here. This was also a great flare pant photo that I wish we could see full screen, but not today. Alright, next, most inspirational. Any guesses before I get to this one?
No, I'm gonna imagine that this is something to do with their work off the field or what they've overcome, and I'm not
Incorrect.
familiar with either.
I went Jared Goff.
Okay.
I
Tell
went
me
Jared Goff.
more. Tell me more.
Largely because the Lions? What the heck? And also
Okay.
because he just beat the team that he used to play for to get to this spot in the playoffs.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's heart-wrenching and heartwarming. I
Mhm.
see why you've chosen him.
All at the same time. Thank you. Best uniforms. We've discussed this one in an earlier round, and now it's time to announce the winner.
I'm excited.
We have the Dolphins, the Seahawks, which was very controversial, the
Mhm.
Whiteout Bengals, and the Lions, or excuse me, those are the Cowboys. And we went Dolphins.
You know what? I agree with this. I think it's not necessarily my fave color, like, that teal is just a little obnoxious, but it's obnoxious for the right reasons and for the right team. So, I think it really works.
All right. Now, most resilient. Who do you think this could be?
I don't know. Thoughts on most resilient? I feel like probably gonna have to go with the Browns, maybe the Raiders, but I don't know. Lots of difficulty to
Our
overcome.
producer!
Wow. Didn't see that coming.
Our producer, Kyle, the man behind it all, most
So
resilient,
my
hands
thanks.
down.
Absolutely. Many an obstacle overcome, many a challenge, not least the which, the 2 challenges sitting here on these 2 couches. So, thanks.
Shout
Love
out to Kyle. Thank you for the ability to share screen and to share this superlative with you.
you.
All right.
Amazing Photoshop work there.
Thank you. Oh, so what we're encountering now is just a technical loading difficulty because these are videos.
Okay, great. I'm excited to see this.
Best celebration, this was one where they were surfing, and this was
Mhm.
one where they were waddling, but
Mhm.
let's not dawdle, because that's not the winning one. The number 1 is a waddle into a celebration playing now. We got the waddle,
Uh-huh.
we got a buffer,
We got a buffer, you have to.
and then we got a bowling ball
Wow.
play, role play scenario.
Am I wrong, or was this the celebration that started it all
I
for
think it
you?
was, I think it
I think
was.
so.
It was
I really think it was.
so adorable. So adorable.
A great celebration, clearly the winner for best celebration.
Thank you, I
I
appreciate
genuinely
it.
can't think of a better one. Super cute.
And finally, best hosts. This one was a big toss-up on GSPN, but at the end of the day, we went with Iron Dagger and Fog Ellen.
It's I mean, just so hard to see the competition out there and not feel bad for them when you're looking at just the knowledge, the skill set, the pure comedic genius and timing that's present here. I mean, really great work by GSPN this season.
I'm humbled to win this award today that I nominated myself for.
Created.
It's an honor just to be here.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. So, so good. Thank you so much for putting that together. Wow. Wow.
Absolutely.
I have to agree with all of your conclusions there.
Thank you. I'm so glad. In this slight pause between the kickoff, I am gonna take this time for a bathroom break and a snack break.
Please go for it. I'm gonna sit here and I don't know, not be able to give you guys too much information about what's going on because once again, I came into today's game really blind.
You
But if you
should
sorry, go ahead.
tell you could tell people about our next scheduled game or
Yeah.
about some of the things that make us GSPN.
100%. Yeah. If you are just now joining us, we are a GSPN Girl Sports Production and News. We are watching the Chiefs at Ravens. We're just coming back into the second half now. Boop, there's the kick. Um, and we are for the girls. This podcast show stream might be for you if when Shania says, "Let's go, girls," you go. That's how you know. We are hanging out, learning live, mostly not knowing what's going on, but trying our damnedest to figure it out. And sometimes we retain more information than we think. I'm pretty sure that this head guy is his name Jim? Who's the Ravens head coach? John Harbaugh. I was gonna say Jim Harbaugh. I was pretty freaking close. Look at that. Retaining just a little bit of information every now and then. 17-7 in the third, and we're seeing some first half stats here. So I am honestly like a little bit confused about what's going on here. 43 plays by the Chiefs compared to 22, 221 total yards compared to 100 and something by the Ravens. It just really does seem and feel like the Chiefs are doing twice as well as I expected and twice as well as the Ravens. What's going on here? Um, I don't know. We'll see. Something we talked about a little bit earlier is that one of the refs, Sean, the head ref here, is rumored to be one who gives a little bit more of an advantage to the visiting team as opposed to the home team, which is unusual. Mostly that advantage goes to the home team, but he tends to award penalties and flags to the against the home team more than the visiting team, which is interesting. A little bit of discussion online as to if that was effort by the NFL to sway the tables one way or the other in favor of the Chiefs, but I don't know. I feel like they've had their fair share of Brad Allen. So, nothing against Brad. We really liked Brad at the beginning. There were just a couple of games where maybe he made the wrong call. Maybe not. I don't know. Another thing in GSPN. We know we can't do any of this shit. We can barely do this. So we're just happy to be here watching. All right, Townsend punts, and it ends up somewhere past the 20. Apparently the weather is like 40, 45 degrees there, but they've still got those giant coats, and Ellen and I are still on the hunt. Ellen is pretty confident she can sway an equipment manager and obtain one of those, but we'll see. It looks like Travis has caught 10 out of 10 of the passes to him, which is pretty impressive for this game. I mean, obviously impressive, but impressive for this game, especially because the Ravens have been really all over Mahomes and honestly not really giving a shit about taking people down in a very rough manner, like taking even their own guys out with a stray hand or finger or two. Welcome back.
Hello.
Okay, speaking of, I just saw Reed basically just grab one of the Ravens' legs and pull him around.
Andy Reid?
No. 20, I think.
Oh. Jim is John's brother?
Harbaugh. Okay, gotcha. So maybe I didn't actually retain anything. Maybe I just remembered that there is a Jim Harbaugh. Hi, Tammy. Welcome. First half company here. Well, you know what? Convert them, make them fans.
I got a big bag of snacks.
You do. I'm excited to hear about it.
Family size,
Yeah, family size.
but all
Amazing.
for me. All right, I'm not seeing who's on the field. Okay. Is this too much? Should I turn my mic down?
No, you're good. You're good. There was a little crunch when you first bit in, but no, you're good. There's no
Okay.
ASMR happening here.
I physically cannot eat a sandwich without chips.
Interesting.
Like if there is no or carrots.
Or carrot.
There has to be crunch with a sandwich or I won't make the sandwich.
I just figured out how to mute this mic. Wow. Amazing. Yeah, I'm not really a sandwich girly, but I try. And maybe the chips are the reason why.
I think about tuna fish sandwiches all the time, but I never have them. Because of the mercury.
Okay. I was like, because of the smell of it all, but perhaps the mercury as well.
Hunter, is this your answer to the GSPN question about popular products amongst white women? Because your stream might be very far behind.
I don't know. Maybe that is the case. Otherwise, Hunter's just want one of those. I think that's out of season. I also think they're on the boycott list.
For anyone just now joining, I will also give my technical run through now. If you tap your screen and on YouTube or look at your screen, in the bottom left, there should be a button that says live. If you tap that, that is how you can access the most up-to-date version of our stream. The internet's weird. Sometimes things lag and it's hard to watch in real time, but that button will keep you as up-to-date as we could possibly be.
So we have gone through our superlatives, some really fantastic work by my stunning co-host here. Once again, we do have a personal beef and vendetta with the company Canva. Very, very upset that we won't be able to see my specific opinions about things that have gone on this season.
Still have not figured out why you can't share your Canva screen.
Well, that I think is
because you don't have a computer in front of you.
I don't know. You know what? That might just be a limitation of the technology I have access to, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe if we throw another superlative at our producer and fluff his ego, he'll help us.
I didn't even get to see a live react of him getting a shout out. I hope he got it.
He was very excited. He said thank you. I he's sitting here watching the game, but I made him take the headphones off so he could hear it live. Um, for those of you who may have missed it, we are planning on watching the Super Bowl together. So please tune in and join us. We'll see if we have a few friends who are able to join us as well. Yeah, we've got a couple of ideas for what we're going to do to make it fun and exciting, but mostly we will be watching the game, reacting live, and judging the marketing attempts openly and harshly. So
Mhm.
if you have any interest in that, please feel free to join us. I think we will also be preparing a few fun snacks and drinks. We'll see what's going on, but yeah, gonna be watching live.
Tom Cruise is back.
I was just incredibly surprised by that. I thought he was done jumping off of trains, but
I mean, it is just crazy how famous you can be while also in a cult.
I just think there's no other way to live the life that he is able to live as a small god king. And so why would he not continue to fund his organization, his cult, um, gain fame and accolades, which in and of itself gains power within that organization,
Mhm.
and have literally no responsibilities other than the ones that you desire and create for yourself. I mean,
Yep.
the history of Tom Cruise and Scientology is fascinating.
I did like Top Gun.
Well, yeah, it's homoerotic, so actually have not seen Top Gun, but I cannot escape the soundtrack or the references.
I love the soundtrack. Are you kidding me?
You know I have room in my heart for one summertime movie, and it's Mamma Mia, and sometimes Mamma Mia 2.
I can't
Mamma
stand that
Mia's
movie. I've
Revenge.
never finished it.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, it's my comfort movie for sure.
It's so boring.
I know, it is, and predictable, and it seems very warm where they are,
I still
and
don't know who the dad is. Don't
nobody
tell me.
does.
Don't tell me.
Are you gonna watch it one day?
So here's what I do. I take Xanax to fly,
Mhm.
and I have to take Xanax to be able to enjoy any part of that movie. So the next time I take Xanax and fly, which I'm prescribed legally because I have horrible plane anxiety for the most part, I will see if I can get all the way through Mamma Mia and find out who the dad is.
I mean, honestly, just start halfway through, you know what happens in the beginning.
Yeah, I will. I will.
But yeah, that seems like a great way to do it.
Watson, finally, he's here.
Watson.
He's spitting on himself. These boys are
Uh,
gross.
they just are. It's like, God, get some hand sanitizer out there.
It's got to be for grippy shit. He wants the grip.
I think actually, I'm not entirely sure if it was Mean Gene or maybe it was, I don't know, maybe Mad Dog. Somebody was talking about how that's supposed to help with the ball be grippier. Oh, catch by number 11.
That is the
Second down.
second bad toss to Mahomes. Oh my god, come on.
Oh yeah, you're right. That was a terrible fucking toss.
No, that was bad. Yep.
10 minutes left. All right.
10 minutes in the
Wow.
third.
In
Ugh.
the third, yeah.
All right, Evan, what do we think's going to happen?
I think we are going to see the Ravens get incredibly physical. They're going to get to the point where it's just like balls to the wall. I mean, right before we went to the half or into the half, we saw just a little bit of desperation. You know what I mean? Maybe not desperation, but just like an accumulation of energy,
Mhm.
it felt like. And I think as we get closer to the
Kelsey's
end of the
egging him on.
second,
Watch this. See if they'll see if they'll show it. When
so
he gets up, he eggs him on and the coaches have to pull him back.
I noticed after that last penalty that he was obviously incredibly happy. I think it was a 15-yard penalty, so that makes sense. I feel like there's some of that is being played up here. Maybe this is an emotional team. Are the Ravens known to be volatile like that? They've had several bad snaps to Mahomes in shotgun. Okay. Is that what that
Yeah, we
is?
saw that. There's Tony. He's not here. Yeah, we know.
Vroom.
Why are they showing this again? We already beat the Bills.
Remember? No, it's just one of those things.
This
Listen,
is
it
why
gets
he's out for personal reasons, is because y'all keep dogging him. We all fucking know. Leave him alone. That was more on the refs than it was on Tony. Good God.
Oh, thank you. Flag on the play. I've got my own crunchy snacks now.
I heard that bag. I heard that bag for sure. Those are veggie chips.
Uh-huh.
Who's the flag on? Tell us. Damn
Kansas
it!
City holding Jawan Taylor. He's the most penalized player in the league. Is that what I
Well,
just saw? On Van Noy, though, that actually makes sense because Van Noy was the one who took him down earlier, right?
mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, you probably can't do that. It did appear to be on his head, too.
Yeah. Okay, some of
I
these Baltimore players want it to be louder.
I enjoy how much I can hear your crunching, but I know that you won't. So I just want to tell you that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I know Iron Dagger well enough to know that she does not appreciate the sounds.
They're just so crunchy. Thank you.
I mean, it's very human sounding. People eat chips all day. It doesn't bother me, but I know you don't like it.
Mouth sounds, not a fan.
I get down with some ASMR. Not usually mouth sounds though. If I wake up to one of my dogs like licking their paw over and over, I get upset.
Me too. Angers me.
Oh yeah,
One of
it's
those
just
things I gotta take a breath
disgusting.
about.
Oh my God. I need to tell you about waking up here this morning.
I'm sure that was disorienting.
Yeah, for a number of reasons. Also, Pacheco just got stomped.
Is that
Fourth
what
down.
happened?
Not great. Not great. It's like their defense woke up and was like, oh, yeah, we're the best in the league. We'll do this. Although our defense is the second best in the league. Theirs is going well. Okay.
Okay, you gotta eat out there.
So waking up in Kansas City. I just got back to Kansas City. Townsend punting this time. Again, do not understand why it would be Townsend or not.
Second time he's punted.
Mm-hmm. Jones is upset. We could never understand why. Punt receive is something we are lost on.
It's just something we don't get.
No. Okay, so you know how you and I both have Kens in our lives that like to do shit that makes their house a smart house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I guarantee I know the fucking complaints that are gonna come. Go ahead.
Oh, just you wait. So, first of all, underneath the bed is motion sensor. And it's an
Okay.
LED strip light. I think this is so that when you wake up in the night to go to the bathroom, you have some light, like a low light scenario, whatever. So, first of all, it terrifies my dog. My dog is so afraid of that light every time she walks into the room that she won't sleep with me. I love sleeping with my dog. So immediately
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, all right, too scary
Yeah.
for my dog.
Sudden light. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Speaking of sudden lights, someone has set a very ambitious goal for themselves to be awake at 6 in the morning. And
That is
how they
ambitious.
achieve this is by setting up an automatic lamp to turn on at 6 in the morning. So automatically at 6 on Sunday morning after driving 10 hours.
I thought you used a face mask or a sleeping mask.
I don't usually have to in this room. It's
Yeah.
usually pitch black.
So dark. Yeah, no.
As per
No.
my requirements. So the light goes off. I wake up, I'm screaming, and it gets fixed. Moments later, an alarm goes off. Now the other person in the room is ejected from the room. They have to go. I'm upset. And then I finally am like getting to sleep in. but I toss and turn a little bit in bed, and now that it is past 6 a.m., that same lamp that turns on at 6 in the morning is now motion sensor. So as soon as I like rustle a little bit in the bed, it's going off as a motion sensor because from 6 to 10, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., it's a motion lamp.
So, wow, that is such a very specific smart home complaint, and I don't have that. I don't have the motion sensors. There are some areas I would love a motion sensor for some light. I can see now that it will not be in my bedroom for sure.
It doesn't need to be. A bedroom is a place where manual lights will do the job.
I actually disagree with you on that. I do love not having to get out of my bed to turn the lights off if everything is working right. But if those lights aren't fucking working right,
But
I
even then,
will.
what I mean is manual in the sense that it's a phone button, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. No, I can see that. Or even an if then that setup. I love those. Like that's totally fine for me. But like if I'm walking somewhere and those lights aren't set up and I have to ask something to turn it on and it doesn't work, it's game over.
Yep.
I think I've made my opinions on the robot uprising pretty clear. Eh, you're gonna have to come for me. You're gonna have to be consistent about it. Wow, they just took out a coach, a
Sideline
sideline guy.
coach or something. In all fairness, it does seem that that man had some time to react, but maybe not.
I feel like if you're standing with your hands in your pockets on the sideline, you
You're in
gotta be
another
able to move
world.
those feet real fast.
You're in another world.
Okay, see, this is what I'm saying. I feel like the Ravens are getting fast. Clock's still moving though, so that might be why. I'm
Yeah,
definitely seeing some moisture coming
it
down.
does seem that halftime woke them up a little bit.
Mhm.
They were like, "Actually, we don't want to lose. What we'd like to do is win by many points." And now they're, playing like the best offense in the league. Travis Kelce has put on his lucky gloves, by the way, which I assume means Janet Lynn has. Oh, and it's raining now.
Yeah, it's really coming down. Janet Lynn, wear your gloves. So
Gloves up,
Janet, you are
baby.
that tells me you're really into this. You know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, Janet Lynn's a fan. Janet Lynn and James are what just happened? How did
I'm not
Lamar
entirely
Jackson
sure.
just tackle our offensive line?
I was hoping you caught what was going on there because I did not.
Boys, let's roll that again. Roll the tape. Clear first of all, clean the camera, then roll the tape.
Mhm. Let's get a microfiber cloth over here, please.
One job. Okay, yeah, oh, wow, a big duck. Honestly, that was cool as hell. If I
That
was
was pretty
Lamar
fucking cool.
Jackson, this is going on my highlight reel of the year, because that was cool. But
That
is
was
that
pretty cool.
intentional grounding? Nope,
Looks
they're
like
gonna
no.
say there was a body in that direction. Yeah, they're showing 23 now, like, you're the dude who just got bodied by a quarterback.
The Chiefs have had 28 plays in the Ravens territory, and the Ravens have only had 2 in Chiefs territory. That's not like something that's just so odd. It just feels like the Ravens are doing so much less well than I expected.
Is that this game, Evan, or is that, like,
Yeah,
in the
this
playoffs?
game.
Oh my gosh. Okay, but Lamar Jackson just rolled an offensive lineman off his back. So that should count for some plays, because that was cool.
Our offensive line isn't on the field, it's the defensive line. We're mixing those up,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
hopefully
yeah.
you read between the lines, the offensive and defensive lines.
Gene, you're not here for the quality of our information. Let's get that straight. We are doing not even our best.
Honestly, we're just here and we're glad you are too.
Yep.
Anybody here read Dune? I can't believe this. We're
I
talking
love
about this
that you're
offline.
in this phase because when I finished Dune, I was asking everyone I know, like, "Have you read Dune?" Because I needed to talk to people about
Oh,
it.
that's great for what we're gonna talk about after we are no longer on air. I have so much to talk to you
Okay, okay. I've
about
never
Dune.
read Messiah. I feel like I need to tell you that now.
That's great.
Okay, cool, cool, cool,
That
cool.
lines up for what I need.
Good. All right, what are we gonna see, boys?
Jean says, "I question why I am here." You know what? Jean, why are any of us here? To have a good time, hopefully.
To grill and chill,
Mhm.
you know?
Flag on the play. Jones is hurt.
No! We need him so bad.
Looks like he's standing up, but
Holding offense? Okay, sick. Thank God.
haven't read the book in at least 30 years. Janet, dust off that copy, girl.
It's high time. It's
It's time.
high
Not
time.
yet. I'll give you the trigger word, all right?
Dune is so good. I'm actually not fully seeing what hurt Chris Jones, but
I'm not
it
either, but I do see a Raven just skid like 5 yards with a
that's
guy on top of
that's the
him.
guy that is back. That's the tight end that's back.
Mm. Oh, gotcha.
I learned that today. Also, I feel like I have a new producer entering the mix who's like my sports knowledge producer. I have been calling one of my friends before every game and asking for like general lore
Oh,
and like
yeah?
things I would just never know.
Yeah. It's a
But
good
he was
I mean, a quick
impressed.
Google.
He was impressed last week. Last week he was like, "Actually, no, you know everything I know." I was like,
Look at that.
"Scandal." Hey. All right. Time for the little dog to go. Also, Jean, if you can see this piece of hardware, this is her LTE collar. It's massive. So that I can watch her real-time movements and groovements.
4th down, okay.
Oh, and Lamar Jackson's upset. He wanted it. Okay, so yeah, they did not oh he's mad.
He's like, "Let's go, let's
Get
go."
off the field.
Clock's not stopping.
Din, din, na, 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 na. Let's go, boys. Din,
What's up, Ryan? Hello. Thank you for joining us.
Who?
Ryan, I don't think he's in the chat. He's in a private chat,
Hey, Ryan.
so
Good to
don't
see
think
ya.
he
Thanks for joining. Maybe see you soon. If so, looking forward to it. All right. Now for the most confusing part of the game.
when the ball is kicked in the middle.
And the kick was to the Chiefs, but the Ravens touched it, so, you know.
That is important here.
Yep. Oh, the drones, the Kelsey yell. Wow, so much going on.
There
Lamar
is a lot.
Jackson. Mm.
All right, they
Have we
reset.
seen Odell Beckham Jr.? Is he in this game? Is he on this
Hmm.
team?
Let's see.
He used to be a big deal. I
Yeah.
swear he used to be a big deal.
No, he did.
And then what? Why is he just like old now? Oh, by the way, Evan,
Yeah.
Jared nope. I've got nothing on his name. Matt Stafford. Remember we watched a Rams game? We watched the Rams-Lions game, and we were like, "How old is the Rams quarterback?" And he was 38 or some shit.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
They are suspecting he could retire this year.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Also, Jason
Um,
Kelce, that's the hot take right now is that he could retire.
so we talked about this, I think it was it last the last one or the time before that, where allegedly there's like room being made in contracts. I don't know. But yeah, the rumor is he's gonna retire, obviously.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. I guess OBJ was cleared. Are we seeing him play? Have we just missed it?
I think you have more chat than I do.
They
You're
chipped.
Googling.
Oh, I was Googling. Yeah, I
Okay,
was
good.
Googling.
I was like, I don't see that in the chat.
Sorry. They chipped JR when we picked him up.
Justin Ross. I don't know
What
what
does this
chipped
mean to me?
means. They chipped J Raw when we picked him up. I'm gonna need a Google Translate on Janet Land's comment. Also a Google Translate on pumpkin spice latte. It's like you guys are throwing confusion in the chat. The Pokemon
Oh,
attack confused. That was a big one for me back in the day. All
I'm getting
right.
so many different things, forms of information coming at me. Okay. So where was my information on here? OBJ. Just not seeing anything on if he's played right now.
I just feel like they would have shown him. Oh, holographic Usher. Look away, Evan. Look away. Look away. Hi.
Okay, here we go. What's his number? He's a wide receiver. What's his
Girl, I
number?
don't know. What's his
I'm
number?
Googling it. Hold
I don't
on.
even know if he's playing today. Yikes. That is absolutely not what you want to see.
Number 3. Okay.
Horrible. Is this a walkout Terrell Suggs? It would be a bummer to have your last name sound that much like Sucks, but that's fine.
It could be Shugs. It's probably not.
He's stoked to be there. He's stoked to be there. An Orioles jacket. Seems weird to come out supporting a baseball team, but maybe he's a partial owner. Who's to say?
Who is to say?
You know, no one will ever
Okay,
hire
wow.
me. Wow, exact same move, and yet still not working. I think we're going to have to try to pass.
Probably.
And it's going to have to be our sneak. If we want, I think it's got to be the sneak. Well, you got to get it to Rashee Rice.
Yeah.
Or they could try to give it right back to Pacheco.
Is terrifying.
Did
you see
the
Raven
bird?
Man? The Birdman there is not fun.
I
Or
liked it.
chill. Not a thing I liked at all.
Third down
Okay.
conversions, we're at 50% on those this game. Oh, whoa. Okay. Did not get it. Did not get anywhere close. Bummer.
Ellen Janet says that she sent you a link for a crazy article about Tony. The dog's name is JR, short for Junior, because he looked almost identical to his dad. Oh, they chipped the dog. That was so fucking confusing, Mean Gene. I thought you were talking about Odell Beckham Jr. when you said JR. Okay, they just tossed around that Raven. Who has the ball? 13.
The Chiefs are excited. I'm unsure why. Okay. I am trying to figure out where to find the link from Janet Lynn. Janet Lynn, I don't have a link.
I believe she must have messaged that to you privately.
I know, but I have my only known device, and I have no link there. So maybe it's just lagging on my end. Nothing yet. TBD. I'm very interested in this art. Okay, got it.
Are you getting the article?
Yes. But I can't read it because of my ad blocker. Kadarius Toney is saying the Chiefs are lying about why he's not able to play today, saying that it's an injury and it's not. They also put personal. Okay, I'm having to switch to okay. He says that's cap. That's a lie. I'm not hurt. None of that shit. Save that shit on God. Not hurt. None of that. So they are just not letting him play. Aw, Kadarius Toney had his first child tonight, a baby girl. That's where the personal part of his designation came from.
Okay, well, that's fantastic. Good for you guys. Congrats.
Okay, so it seems like they're probably. Why would you do that? Kadarius Toney is trying to get traded at this point.
It does feel that way.
Yeah, I mean, why would you do that? I just don't see. Thank you for the article, Janet Lynn.
Yeah, good information. That's happened live. That was a 3 hours ago share.
Yeah, thanks. What the heck? That is pretty crazy. Huh. And I'm also being partitioned to move to Finland in my chat right now, which I'll have to figure out later.
Wow, yeah, please, I guess keep us posted on that. Should be
Given how
interesting.
much I loathe being cold, I'm not
Mhm.
optimistic.
Seems like something that you would opt not to do, but also crazier things have happened.
That's true. That's
All
absolutely
right,
true.
49 seconds left in the third. 17-7. Not where I was expecting us to be. I mean, I was expecting us to maybe be around 17 points, but I was expecting the Ravens to have more than that.
I was expecting the Chiefs to have more than that.
I mean, I can see us going into the fourth and getting a couple more, but
I thought we would have had another touchdown. But no one has really done much this quarter, huh?
crazy catch by well, not crazy, but good catch by Flowers.
Holy
Now
shit,
they're at the
Zay
10.
Flowers. Oh no. Oh no.
All
Oh,
right.
what the fuck? Certainly you can't do that.
The pushing him away.
Yeah, and then yelling at him. I guess you can. Let the boys play. Shit. What do I know?
Flag. So you could be right.
It seems like a personal foul to me. Personal foul after the play. Yeah.
Taunting. Hanze.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like that to me. They are. I wonder how many times the Ravens have gone to the playoffs. Like, how many times has this team gone
I
to the
have this
playoffs?
information. Hold on.
Okay, because, yeah, you look at that. You can't do that. You for sure can't. That's the type of shit that just tells me they have not gone to the playoffs very much. That would be my guess because that's a stupid way to lose points.
So some information here. Chiefs and the Ravens have gone head to head 12 times, 11 in the regular season, just once in the postseason. Let's see. It's been more than a decade since the Ravens last won a Super Bowl. They've been to the postseason in 5 of the past 6 years.
Okay.
Stormed into
Well,
this year's playoffs.
but like this team, how long is
This is their first conference championship game since 2012 though. So this is
okay.
the furthest that they've made it in the playoffs since 2012. Since
Yeah.
2012.
It just seems that like they've really let egos go wild here,
It
whereas
feels
the
like an
Chiefs.
incredibly it feels like an incredibly emotional team.
Yeah, and, like, I don't remember seeing that from the Patriots, who also went to the playoffs all the time. Like,
Mhm.
if I recall correctly, they usually kept that shit to a minimum.
It was very
Yeah,
technical.
yeah, and I think that the Chiefs have already had their little bouts of crap earlier this season. I mean, fuck.
Zay
Andy Reid.
Flowers is a rookie, so
There you
that
go.
means Gina's saying
There you go. Yeah. It shows. It definitely shows.
rookie moves.
Yeah,
But they're
literally
at the 10.
rookie mistake. That is what that term exists for.
And honestly, the way that all the teammates were like coming up to him after looked kind of that way, where it's like, okay, you don't know what you're doing yet. It's fine.
Yeah.
Sneed on the ground, taking a
Yeah,
knee.
no, I
No,
don't think so.
just taking his time.
Well, and now the Chiefs are making a play with the refs? Nope, nope, we're just doing a little rewatch. Okay.
Now we get to be at a little commercial.
Wee!
Woo, love it. One of our favorite, where they lob beers directly into a crowd at at football player speeds.
Incredible.
God, insane. Okay, let's see. Some more stats. Chiefs are 22-21 all time in the NFL playoffs, including 2-0 this season. Could be 3-0. They've won 7 consecutive playoff games. Their last loss was in overtime in the AFC Championship game against the Bengals in 2021. Kansas City has appeared in 8 conference championship games and has a 5-3 record in them. So we like this game. This is a game for Casey.
Our odds are good. Our odds are good.
Ravens have a 17-12 record in the playoffs. 22-21 and 17-12. Okay, so Chiefs totally makes sense. 22-21 in the playoffs for that to be like 50-50 that they would win but do just a little bit better really tracks. And
Mhm.
then for the Ravens 17-12. Okay. 1-0 this year, fifth time that they'll appear in the AFC Championship game. They have a 2-2 record in the game. And the last time was in the 2012 season, like they said. We said they beat the Pats and went on to win Super Bowl 47. So that was a good year for them, obviously.
Are the Chiefs about to go to another Super Bowl? Like, what is happening is actually just starting to sink into me a little bit.
Yeah, would be pretty fucking crazy. The winner will go to Vegas to take on either the 49ers
Or
or the Lions.
God,
Yeah.
I I just feel that beating the Lions is gonna be tough. Anyone beating the Lions, gonna be a tough scene. Should
Yeah.
the Lions win today, which I don't know if they will. I think the 49ers are suited to win. Actually, Evan, will you look it up? Predictions
Yeah.
for today is like, is Vegas with the Niners?
Well, let's check it out. Okay. San Francisco is a 7.5 point favorite in the latest odds.
Yeah. But in all
Mm,
fairness, that has been the case every time the Lions have played. They have been the
yeah.
underdog every single time.
And Ravens have been slated for this game as well. And they just, oh, I'm unsure about what just happened, but they did make it over into the danger zone.
And if our team gets the
Everybody's
ball in the danger zone,
they're going
then
like this. I,
then
I,
it's
I don't know what that means. I'm being told live that means that there's a touchback, no touchdown. Okay, the running
what
ruling on the field is the runner fumbled short of the goal line. Oh, we've got an injury, a celebration injury in here. Give me 1 second.
okay.
The celebration injury came on my home field, not on the actual field.
So do the Chiefs have the ball?
I don't know if they have the ball, but they
Great
don't. The Ravens
tackle.
don't have a touchdown.
Great tackle by Snead, our absolute savior.
Wow, yeah, honestly, very clear from this angle.
So, does that mean it's a safety? If we got the ball in their end zone, is it a safety? Does anyone know what that means?
It's a turnover.
But is it a
Oh, darn.
turnover and a Oh, he's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's our ball.
Mhm.
Is that
And
Patrick
Pacheco
Mahomes?
goes through.
Oh, it's Pacheco. Oh, well, no. What
I
the
mean,
fuck is going on with Travis Kelce in the backfield?
I'm not seeing anything. What are you
Forefield? Impossible to say. They are beating the
Oh, there he
shit
is.
out of Travis Kelce. I hope they show that again, dude. That was some weird shit. Come on. Not a safety. Unclear why.
There
I
was Odell
thought
Beckham Jr. right there.
there was a what, Evan?
There was OBJ. They just showed him.
Oh my gosh.
And he had some grass on him, so oh, Mahomes is running, losing yards, gaining yards, and he grounds it. Attempts to
Dude,
throw to 83.
this we are having a tough time.
Oh, we got an injury number 4 on the Ravens. Blood on his hands. Don't look, Ellen.
I won't. I don't wanna know.
He doesn't look happy. He looks hurt.
He looks like he's 21.
Flowers. Yeah.
Yeah, that's our rookie. I mean, it shows. He looks young as shit. So that's too bad for him. He got the taunting call, and then he's the one who, I mean, it was punched out of his hands. I don't know that
Yeah.
anyone, I'm not going to fault him for that.
No, and I mean, it looked like he was pretty horizontal. Nice catch by Travis, and he does a little cartwheel over to the side.
Cutie. Get him, boys. That's a first down. Love to see it. Still confused on why that wasn't a safety, but I'm glad it's not.
Can you explain the safety?
No, I can't.
Okay.
I just thought that,
Safety NFL.
yeah, what's a safety?
When the ball carrier is tackled or forced out of bounds, and when the ball becomes dead in the end zone, with the exception of an incomplete forward pass.
When the ball becomes dead in the end zone is what I was thinking of, but I guess
Hmm.
oh my gosh, Evan, I know what that means. I know what that means.
Hmm.
So, I think it was Josh Allen. This happened when the Chiefs played Josh Allen. He was, like, at the 10, and he backed up to his own end zone to try to make a pass, and he got tackled in his own end zone, which is a safety.
Gotcha. All
Boom!
right. All right. Janet,
Retained.
confirm for us, please. Hunter says if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, Taylor Swift will be the MVP. I love that take. I do. Hunter, agreed.
'Cause she needs more fucking accolades right now.
And you know I'm not one to give them, so but
Do
I will say
you do you think that Greta Gerwig and Margot Robbie should go to the Oscars after the obvious snub?
I have you listen, that to have an opinion on that would require me buying into the facade of the Oscars and the entertainment industry in a way I smoke too much flour to be able to give a shit about it.
Someone's helmet is off.
That's the second time that, helmet's hit the ground real hard, I'm pretty sure. Ellen is correct. It is in your own end zone, yes, okay.
Thank you.
I feel like it's an obvious Oscar snub. I mean, what do they have to gain by going to it? What do they have to lose? You know?
Well,
Are they gonna actually
their
make a
co-stars
statement?
were nominated. Ryan Gosling was nominated for Best Actor, and America Ferrera was nominated for Best Supporting.
I mean, it would make sense that they would go to support America, but not like
Agreed.
Ryan Gosling. So to me, if it was just Ryan Gosling, it would be obvious that they shouldn't. But with America there as well, I would say, I don't know, it'd be tough. That's a conversation to have about supporting America specifically, you know,
Yeah.
in my head. It would make sense to me if all of them chose not to go. Like if Ryan also chose not
That's
to go.
what would
But
happen.
for just Greta Gerwig and for Margot Robbie to go, it's like, okay, you to me that feels like they're upset because they didn't personally get it. If everybody doesn't go, it's a statement about gender and so many other things, but otherwise it feels, you know,
Yep. I think
otherwise it feels like entertainment distraction.
I think none of them should go.
Yeah. Oh, wow, he did hit the ground real hard.
Oh my god. You were right. You
Damn.
said you thought the second half was gonna be a physical game, and you were absolutely correct.
I didn't expect a full fucking head head slam to Mahomes though, but great catch somehow.
Wow. Are you serious, Ravens coach? Put your hands down.
One of the Harbaughs,
You hit him in the head. What's a Harbaugh?
a Jim or a James or a Jam.
That's none of my business. Alright, I'm turning on my sound a little bit. I gotta know
All
what's
right.
happening in real time here. Getting intrigued.
Oh, wow. Oh my Mahomes just got I don't know, what are those figures, those blow figures in front of like a car, a thing you buy from they go like this. That's what his body just did.
Mahomes and Lamar Jackson are doing some weird shit. I mean, that was weird, like, he
I
was like,
don't
"I
think the
am
ball
not
is
gonna
done.
go down."
And then he does.
Oh, this is weird. This is a weird game. Alright, is it 3rd down now? I think our conversions are probably oh my god, his ankles. I'm so nervous about his ankles.
First
Okay,
time
it's
sacked
2nd
this
down. Oh, yeah,
postseason.
because there was a personal foul, roughing the passer. First time sacked this postseason. There you have it. Yeah, best defense in
Wow.
the league. Well, Rashee Rice is back, but not for a down. Would love to see a down with the sneak player of the year. No, I mean, I feel like the first quarter, we were throwing it to Rashee Rice all the time, and it was working.
Yeah.
Is it just
No,
that
definitely.
they
They
learned?
caught on.
They adapted.
They might be going for that guy.
Yeah, but then we were like, "What if we just run Pacheco?" And I feel like they figured that one out before we even said it.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, we've got a ways to go. Is it gonna be a Hail Mary?
Okay, back and oh!
Oh
Not
my
sure on who
god.
caught what.
He just sat his
Smith.
ass down. He was like, "Alright, I'm fucking down. Shut up." Willie Gay, he was questionable, but he's here.
Okay, it didn't seem like that was a
That
catch.
wasn't cute to watch in slow motion, I'll tell you that. Did not love that. Oh, they're gonna go for it. No, Tommy Townsend's here. Okay, great. I was like, "That seems bad."
Okay. False
Taking a
start
lot of
now.
time. I think they're
Yeah,
trying to
really.
draw 'em off
Seems
sides
like
might
it.
be
I think so, I think you're right.
the name of the game there. Up, 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 and away. Yikes, that's a horrible, horrible spot to catch that, right?
I don't
Arguably the
know, somebody
worst.
on my side's excited. I don't know where you're supposed to catch it.
They didn't. The Ravens didn't catch it. The Chiefs caught it at the 1. So when the Ravens start, they start at the 1.
Okay, so Ravens are gonna start at the 1.
Oh my god, because the Chiefs were the ones for okay, because that
Mhm.
kick was to the Ravens and the Chiefs caught it. Have
Yes,
we ever
yes.
even seen that?
I don't this game?
Definitely not this game, but I mean, like, maybe ever. Weird. Oh, heaven, I don't wanna watch commercials.
Me neither, which makes me nervous for, half or for the Super Bowl when the whole thing is gonna be like, "Oh, the commercials are good." I don't ever think they are.
You know what I just realized, though?
Hmm.
I do not have work tomorrow.
Oh, that's nice. Why?
Because I drove 20 hours and then did this today.
Yep,
And I
fair.
thought, "You know what?
Might just
Let's
wanna take that time off.
let's do it. Let's take that time off, baby." My retail policy is unlimited PTO, so I was like, "Why not?" You know?
Mean Gene said, "Yes, you've seen it during the season." Yeah, I think we did. I'm struggling to remember where we would've,
Let me
but
tell
not
you, I didn't know that I'd seen it, and that is the truth. I believe that I've seen it, but I didn't realize it. We get confused about who's receiving all the time
yeah, we
or
do.
who's throwing. If I asked you right now
Sometimes
which team is throwing the ball, we wouldn't know.
the Ravens have the ball now because of that play we're talking about, I
And
know
they
this.
have it at, like, the 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the bad one. The, like,
yeah,
100 for them.
yes. They've had many a yard gained quickly though, so see if we can keep it up.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah, it does seem like they're doing alright.
it seems to me that when the person picking the Super Bowl halftime performers was, like, choosing Usher, Reba, Post Malone, and Tiesto, that a dart was involved.
I mean, literally, as soon as you throw Reba in there, I'm just confused. Not that I have
I'm
anything against Reba, I just am like, in no way was I expecting Reba to be the 2024 halftime appearance. We've questioned it many a time. That's so funny. Consistently confused by this one. Question, which team has the best record of all time? I think we've talked about this. The Dolphins had a perfect season.
the best record of all time, I think it's either gonna be the Patriots or the Green Bay Packers.
Okay, I also in my heart thought Pats, but I do recall us talking about how the Dolphins had a perfect through season.
In the
So
70s, yeah.
I feel like if the definition of perfect is every single game you win and also the Super Bowl, that would be what I'm thinking. I don't know what it means otherwise.
I have a question in the chat right now that if Lamar Jackson gets sacked in the end zone, even though this is where they started, will that be a safety?
Reba isn't a halftime, it's national anthem. Okay.
Oh, I have concerns about that.
I guess I'm still cool. I'm cool with that, but
So it's
I'm
Usher and Post Malone and Tiesto?
who is Tiesto?
It's a DJ, you would absolutely know his let's get down to business.
Okay, yeah.
One more time to business.
I feel like I saw his end of year Spotify video. I think he's just by a lake, if I'm not mistaken.
Evan, reach up.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
I just watched that get tossed at Evan in a way that I wish you all could have seen. Is Jones hurt?
He was definitely limping there, but he previously, I think. Oh, there's a Jones on each team, actually, now that I'm remembering correctly.
Oh, gosh. We can't do that very well. Okay, so I'm hearing that it will be a safety if he gets sacked. Oh, he made it out of the end zone. All right, well, there you go. There you go. Oh my gosh, they're going for the Hail Marys. I guess it's fourth quarter. What else are they going to
Nothing to
do?
lose.
Yeah.
Post Malone may also be before the game. Good God, they keep the people entertained, don't they?
So they're just not announcing who will be at Usher's halftime show with Usher.
That's Odell Beckham Jr. right there. Number
Number
3.
3.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't catch it. And Jackson is upset. Damn it. People are also going to be kind of upset if we win this game, I think.
I think people are going to be confused. I'm confused.
Yeah, Chiefs play really well in the playoffs, man. Chiefs play well in the playoffs. Baltimore.
It really is not.
Oh my God. What? You guys were so close. So close. So close yet again.
Okay.
It's not a first down, Jackson. This is not your first time playing the game. You were well before the line of scrimmage. And now he wants a face mask call?
Or he's saying you can't see me. John Cena. Which is genuinely what I thought he was just signaling right there.
I thought he was asking for a face mask call that didn't see on the replay, but
I didn't see a face mask call either, so I'm gonna stand by you can't see me. All
But,
right, he's just holding on to that. Running, losing yards, gaining yards, still going.
felt a lot like a hold on the wow. The Chiefs, baby. The
Okay.
Chiefs. Wow. Okay, way to go, boys. I'm stunned. I'm hearing that at my friend's house, who is a big fan, there's a lot of screaming happening. Cannot tell you how glad I am that neither of us are screaming, Evan.
I imagine during the Super Bowl we'll get enthusiastic for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just feeling very mellow right now.
I'm grilling and chilling, you know?
Pick it up.
Okay, so actually on our road trip, one of us, not me, chose to eat at DQ during a very bleak stop. Oh shit, first down.
Good catch. Also Odell Beckham Jr.
There was
Odell caught it.
a
Thank
stop
you.
in a town that we thought would be a real town that was not a real town, and so we opted to go to a DQ. If anyone is ever feeling nostalgic and thinking, I wonder if that tastes better than I remember, it doesn't.
Actually tastes much, much worse.
It did result in a cough, which we wondered if that was from the char-broiled grill that they claim to have.
The char is just years of not cleaning it off. All right,
Just
well,
a little bit of cancer.
honestly, like if you slap a Waffle House logo on there, I might just be like, all right, the grit's part of the charm. You know what I mean?
I'm not
But-
eating meat at Waffle House, though.
No, me neither. But I'm probably not gonna eat it at DQ either.
I
to be
didn't!
fair.
I didn't! Odell caught it. Yeah, he did. He's back in action. Oh!
Wow.
Everyone's rolling over everybody. Third down, though. You gotta get across the line. Is this as fast as this can go? It feels like Mean Gene's ahead
8
of me
minutes.
now. Everyone looks confused.
I think they just look hurried.
Hurried? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, you know what I thought was true that is not? I thought that there was a week between this divisional game and the Super Bowl. I thought each team got, like, a week.
I
to
also would have thought that.
When
because
I saw
today-
that it was just next week, I was like, "Holy shit."
No, it's the 11th.
That's next
That's
week.
not next week. There's no way. Today's the 28th.
Oh, so they do get a week off. Dude, there's
There's confusion up in here. But yeah, no, it's the 11th. So
Yep.
They
It
got some time.
appears that what I was looking at was January or just nothing. I don't.
or no.
Edwards is being taken away. Does this matter?
I don't know.
I don't remember
It
seeing
feels
his
like
name very much, but if he's on our defense, I'm gonna kind of assume it matters. Who's his backup?
remains to be seen.
Well,
Oh,
I'd like to
Dion Bush.
see.
Dion Bush.
Okay, good, 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 good.
Oh, catch by 15 on the Ravens down the side of the field, 1st and 10.
Okay. They're gonna make it interesting, huh?
They sure are.
How are it's just like okay. Here's something interesting. I predicted that this was gonna be a 27-24 game.
And
We're
I
looking
thought the
at the
same.
number 1 and number 2 defenses in the league. So that was probably a bad prediction from the start because,
Yeah,
like,
true.
the 3rd quarter, all we did was stop each other.
Yeah,
Imma stop you. No, Imma stop you. Like, that was the whole 3rd quarter.
yeah, for sure. And now it's just a lot of balls to the wall.
Hail Marys, balls to the wall. At some point, Odell might catch it. Is he their best wide receiver? I assume Zay Flowers is probably a wide receiver too, or a running back. So is this the
Let's see.
new guy?
He's a
Dion?
wide receiver. Zay Flowers is a wide receiver.
Okay, so Beckham and Zay Flowers. Yeah, I mean they're both.
Oh, wow. Sorry for yelling. That was just an unexpected occurrence.
Is it a safety on us now?
No, I believe that is just an interception. Intercepted by Dion Bush, who literally just came in.
Happy to be here,
just came in.
guys. So glad I could come.
Thanks for having me. Damn, Jackson's pissed.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of coverage on that guy that was risky to throw that ball.
Yeah.
They're probably distracted by the hideous logo on the field.
Mm. Just out of the peripheral. It is
Wow.
very difficult.
What a game. What a game. I bet
Wow.
there's
All right. How many interceptions is that? Because I think Jackson.
one.
Is it just the one? Are you
One.
sure?
Pretty sure. There might have been a fumble turnover, but that is the
Yeah.
first interception.
Okay. Yeah. No, you're right.
Every now and then that's not common, but
It's crazy because that just happened, but Jackson interceptions today. All right. Let's see. Jackson fumbles today.
touchback. Okay, so it's a touchback because we were tackled in the end zone. Okay. What is them? I know that I should. All right, I'll look it up. I don't
A
need.
touchback?
Yeah. What do you know? What a touchback is?
I don't know. We talked about it a little bit, but I didn't really understand. If a kicked ball, either as a result of a punt, kickoff, or missed field goal, touches the ground in the opposing team's end zone, or rolls out of the back end zone, or touches the goalpost, the play is ruled a touchback, and the ball is subsequently spotted on the 25-yard.
That seems
So
good. I would have expected it to be the 10-yard line.
I think that's what happened with that. We saw that earlier.
Yeah, we did.
Wow. Well, we're learning.
For once. For once. Still can't wait to see what we get into after football.
I
Remains
mean,
to be seen.
so many options. Very excited about all of them. But we know we're gonna be back for football next year. We're into it. We're too invested time, money, and equipment wise not to be back.
And we have definitely decided that we do not have to watch as many Chiefs games next year, as we like to watch whatever games will have the most fights.
I think we have opinions now. Like we previously had undetermined opinions. We just kind of knew we wanted to watch some interesting football, but we didn't know what it took to be interesting to us. And now we know.
Now we know. Yeah.
Now we know.
We like to watch the really good teams, and we like to watch the really good teams that fight.
Yes.
So this game is great for us. This is a 10 out of 10.
It's pretty good.
We've got the fighting.
6 minutes, 32 seconds left with 7 points on the board by the Ravens.
What's the rules analyst saying?
I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't matter now, so I don't care.
Is this
Like,
like the
they've moved
point?
on.
Is this the point in I mean, 6 minutes, I don't think they're calling the game yet, are they?
No, definitely not. For
No, they're
sure not.
1 touchdown away from tying the game.
14, 15.
Hannah, welcome to the chat, and thank you.
It
She's
is actually
happy to
better
be
for us instead of him
home.
getting tackled, like, on the 5 or something. The touchback is interesting. Okay, why would that be better, Janet, than getting okay, you know what? This might be too difficult to explain through the comments. Maybe
I understand,
okay,
Evan, I understand.
okay.
When he got tackled in the end zone, it means they
Mhm,
automatically get to start at the 25-yard line. If
mhm.
he had ran for it, he could have been tackled by anyone out there, and as soon as he leaves that end zone, where you get tackled
Yeah,
is where the ball's down.
right, okay,
We
okay.
automatically got to start a quarter down the field or whatever.
Alright, I'm with it, I'm picturing it, I got it. Alright. Mean Gene says, "Are you though?" "Yes."
I think that was in reference to whether or not we're learning things.
Oh, I thought it was about if we're coming back. I was like, "Yeah, we'll be back."
Oh, we're
Um,
definitely coming back for football
I
next year.
think we're learning a couple of things here and there, alright? Every now and then, we've retained some
Evan
things.
and I are having enough fun by ourselves to be back next year for football.
Yeah, we had enough fun by ourselves to get to this point. Pacheco
Yep.
catches the ball, ekes his way over the 25. Mm, somebody just try to trip him? I don't know.
I would love to know what it's like to hang out with him off the field. I feel like I know exactly what it's like to hang out with him off the field.
Is he high energy or is he low energy?
Oh, he's like the embodiment of cocaine in my mind. I just don't see how you could get hit like that all the time and just be fine unless you were, like, wired.
Unless you're constantly high energy.
Or maybe he's only like this on the field and adversely is super chill.
Yeah.
Was that a good kick? Well,
I'm
the
not I
Baltimore
mean,
Ravens
hey.
at least caught it, so that was a good job on them. Yeah, he ran that. Okay.
Gene says they're a touchdown and a field goal behind 10 points. Yeah. I think
Oh, yep.
when
I
she says she incorporates assumes that they will make the field goal.
No, but no, I'm wrong again.
What do you what
They're a touchdown, field goal, and a 3-point field goal away. Gene's right.
Right. Okay. Okay.
'Cause if they get a touchdown, they get
7.
6
6.
points, and then they
Yeah.
get the field goal, they get 7. So then they would
Yeah.
need an additional.
I see. I wasn't counting in that additional.
I know, I wasn't either
Gave
because
it to him.
I've only been doing this for 20-ish weeks now. I still don't know how much the points are.
No way to know. Or care.
So what are we gonna be we're gonna be so unqualified to talk about anything else that we watch too. I think we should give a shout out to the fact that the Olympics are this summer, and that
Oh, wow, they just grabbed
is that the
the
first sack of Lamar Jackson this game?
I think it's he's gotten sacked before this game. Yes?
Has he?
Hey, let's
Literally,
see.
he rolled a man off of his body.
Let's see.
Maybe
I
he's been
believe he did get sacked at and maybe in the first.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, the Summer Olympics are coming up. That'll be very exciting for us. Take a look at what's going on for that.
I need the 49ers to win this next game.
Are you gonna be watching it? I'm assuming.
Oh, 100%. And if the
I think
Chiefs win, then I'll actually get to go to my friend's house.
yeah. I
Which
think we are also going to a second location, which will be hard for me to rally for, but I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm honestly considering Ubering just because 'cause I'm so tired of driving.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And to be clear, this is 5 minutes down the road.
Oh, wow. 43 catches it in a crazy way, but he does catch it and first and 10. Yeah, no, I would do the same.
Yeah, I am tired of driving. He's been sacked a few times. They sniff smelling salts on the sideline. Yeah, yeah, they
Huh.
do. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know that
Oh,
you should.
running. Okay, taken down.
Evan, how do you feel about them being given smelling salts on the sideline?
I did not know that. They mitigate the effects of a concussion, allegedly. Ammonia inhalants are considered a safe and legal way to quickly revive an athlete who has fainted. I listen, I don't know enough about them.
I
It
don't know
seems like
enough about long-term inhalation, though. Like, if they're doing
yeah.
that every week, oh,
It's ammonia?
I don't know. I thought it was just, like, eucalyptus infused shit. I don't know anything about smelling salts, where to get them, why you'd use them. It's like a movie thing for me, like, right after they put the cloth over someone's face, they give them a smelling salt.
Apparently Arizona Cardinals wide receiver Larry Fitzgerald tried to sneak reporter Pam Oliver smelling salts, like just put them under her nose. I don't understand.
I don't
They're a
understand the
pretty
need.
harmless way for players to clear their heads before battle. Here's what I'm going to say. If you're comparing anything you're doing to battle and to war, and it is not actual battle or war, you should probably check that language, okay? Because that might be the kind of language that is leading people to slam their heads against other people and also the ground to the point that it damages their brain so you can make money for that battle to be victorious. I just anytime you hear that language, friends, your
Schmidt!
media literacy like button, your little light, that should pop up. Okay.
Yeah, I hear ya. I definitely hear ya.
Which makes me feel like the smelling salts probably have some long-term impacts or like maybe shouldn't be used to the degree that they are. I have a tinfoil hat on at all times though, and I recognize that. I just don't know enough about it to be like, that's cool.
I
It feels
tried to
weird.
explain to someone the other day why I was voted most likely to get abducted by aliens over you, because they were like, "Evan, for sure," because she is all about that stuff. I was like, "But that's exactly why it won't
Yeah.
be Evan."
Yeah. And also the things that I talk about, there's actually a test. I can't remember the name of it, but there's a test of things that you can talk about that just like are real things that the government does and has admitted to doing that in normal conversation make you sound so crazy that people start to ostracize you just because you're literally talking about things that sound crazy. I feel like the things that I talk about and I'm like, "Oh, that's could be a conspiracy," are just they're a little bit like that. You know what I mean?
Well, what's one?
That smelling salts are probably absolutely not good for you, but there's definitely like exactly what I'm just saying here, where like somebody says, "Oh, it helps them get their minds right for battle." Well,
It's
probably,
killing brain cells.
yeah.
Clearing
That's what
away
I'm
those
saying.
pesky brain cells that tell them they're hurt.
Yeah, make them stop before they injure themselves permanently. Oh, great. What is it when you stop a pass? Block.
I just heard the producer yell block.
No, that was me. That was me.
Oh.
He's way in the back, thankfully. I don't think he can hear me struggling my way through basic terms. I don't know, chat, let us know. What are your thoughts on smelling salts? I feel like, especially back in the day, it was really common for people to use those in like high school athletics, like wrestling and shit like that. I have known some people who have used them as well, but not like regularly.
Look up Jair Alexander.
Okay.
MK.
Green Bay Packers. Okay.
Isn't he cute?
What about him? Yeah, he is. I was like, how was he relate to something? 5'10", 196 from Louisville, 26 years old. He is cute. He's got a great smile.
Green eyes.
Oh, really? Well, this picture is too small. Oh, he's got a smirk. He's got a fucking smirk. He has very good side eye.
I was gonna do a superlative for just like cutest player.
Yeah.
Not because limiting it to quarterbacks is limiting it way too much, but
It
opening it
does.
up to the entire NFL is also
Did you
a
just see
lot.
that? I'm so sorry. I fucking missed. There was a touchdown.
No, there was not a touchdown. They scored a
Oh
field
no, they
goal.
just got the field goal.
Jesus Christ, Evan.
Sorry,
Yes,
sorry, guys. I looked up, there were points on the board. I totally missed what was
They did
happening, and I
score
assumed
a
the
field
worst.
goal, but Kansas has the ball for these last 2 minutes, so they just have to run
Okay.
down the clock. That's all they're gonna do. I think Kansas City just won.
Mean Gene is talking about MK Ultra. That is just the tip of the iceberg, baby. I would love to know what pods you're listening to, though, if you're into that. Hannah says, I don't know if I missed it, but where can I buy one of those sweatshirts? This is custom merch, baby. But hey, we're working on it. We'll get
That's
you
from
something. We'll
our
get a little
Christmas
something lined up.
episode. That was Evan's gift. But yeah, stay tuned for GSPN merch.
We're working on it.
We should have gotten into the Stanley Cup market. That's honestly what we should have gotten into.
We should have. I like my knockoff, so I don't know if I need two. Maybe a personally branded one.
Personally branded. All right, our Braxton Berrios. No clue what his name is. Time to do his job.
No clue. That is so. We just don't know.
If I am correct, all Kansas City needs to do now is just hold on to the ball.
It seems like it, and hold on.
It looks like
very tight.
official men are walking out on the field on the sidelines, which tells me some post-game shit is happening.
Transition is
Yeah, they're getting ready.
occurring. Wow. So, how do we feel right now? Besides confused.
I was gonna say bewildered.
Yeah, really, really bewildered. Ryan texted me earlier saying they're going to the Super Bowl, and
They
Ryan, you're right. It looks like you might be right.
To be, so let's pray.
Pacheco right now. He just did. He's got to He's a gymnast. He's a gymnast. He just did essentially a handspring. There's a flag on the play. There's some very wound up Chiefs players. I'm not entirely sure what's
Kelsey,
going on.
dude. It's Kelsey. He's mad.
Got some of those smelling salts in the system. The flag is back at the 50-yard line. Who was on?
What was the flag?
Too many men on the dance floor?
Yeah.
Yep, it was.
Too many dicks on the dance floor.
I hate to see it. Wow, dude. I'm not even ashamed to admit I'm shocked and surprised to be
I'm a
sitting
little
here.
flabbergasted. I mean, did we play really well? Did
No, that's what
Baltimore
I'm saying.
choke?
I feel like they're just not playing as well as I
What?
thought they were
Okay,
going
well, that answers my question pretty simply.
to. Okay.
That was egregious.
I want a replay of that.
Egregious. Let's see it. He said nobody called it, but I'm gonna go. It's all the smelling salts.
Got him too hyped. Here we go. Yeah, dude. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Defenseless. The men were defenseless.
He took so many steps. Baltimore still has 2 timeouts. Janet, you've been scarred, and I totally get that. I've seen some crazy plays. I was a Pats fan for a while, so I've seen a few things happen in a short period of time. But I'm not too impressed by what we've seen from the Ravens today. Like, what can they pull out? I don't know.
Okay, chat. How are we feeling about how this is? Yeah, okay. I guess I don't know. Maybe it's too soon to call it. Let's not call it.
I'm not saying we're calling it. I'm just saying I can't believe we're here.
I can't believe we're here. And as an uninformed viewer, are the Chiefs playing really good, or is Baltimore just not having a game like their regular season games? Because
this feels like a regular season game to me. This does not feel like a playoff game.
I don't know, dude. The entire third quarter was the two best offense and defense in the league just stopping each other. Well, we're not the best offense in the league. We're only the best defense. Yo, number 59, 58.
Of what?
These are big dudes.
Oh, yeah.
These are bricks.
All right. Ravens are using a timeout. 2 timeouts.
Oh, the
left.
Chiefs still have 2 timeouts.
Mm-hmm.
So what does it mean that Baltimore has time? Oh, that they can stop the clock. Got it. That's what it means. Got it. Okay. Yeah, this is a scary amount of time because this is an amount of time that they could
A
get
lot
the
of
ball
moves can
back.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Overtime?
This is the part that would be just crazy is like for the Ravens to win, they would be having to pull something out of their ass, and that is unexpected. I would have thought vice versa. I was thinking that for us to win,
Agreed.
we were gonna need to pull it out.
Agreed. We usually pull it out of our ass in the playoffs. That is
Yeah.
how this goes. All right. And they're taking their other timeout. No, the clock just stopped.
No, I think yeah, no, they did. They took the other time out.
Agreed. We're all tired of the Pacheco 2-yard move.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
they caught on. We know. I
Yeah.
think that we're annoyed by this in the way that people would get annoyed by Brady and his like tiny short little passes to gain
Yeah.
yards. Like it's just not a fun way to watch football. Yeah. And now it is our time to get the first down or to risk overtime.
Wow.
I don't
Yeah.
know though. I think Lamar Jackson is in his fucking head right now. He
Yeah,
threw an
it does seem
interception and
like
then he got
it.
sacked big time. I think he's in his head, and I think Odell Beckham Jr. is banged up.
Oh, wow.
Well, I guess that'll probably be it, huh?
Excuse me. I was so shocked by that.
That looks pretty good. Andy Reid unfazed, not even celebrating a little bit. Valdez
Absolutely
Scantling.
unexpected catch.
Fantastic.
Wow, nice job.
Let's go. Wow, we are going to the Super Bowl, which means you and I have to talk.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to figure something out. For
Okay.
sure. We'll talk after, but,
Okay. I will say
yeah.
to our chat, please stay tuned to our thumbnail this week about when and where we'll be. We will have it posted by Wednesday. We're able to meet that timeline now. Follow GSPN Girls on YouTube and you can turn on notifications.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will be posting by Wednesday on what we'll be doing and when. Obviously, we'll be watching the Super Bowl. Oh my gosh, next Wednesday. Not this Wednesday.
Yeah, no, we got time. We got time. We'll do our best, trying to get more up there. He's a good regular season QB. Yeah, see, this feels like a regular season game to me. It really does. Like this doesn't feel.
This is not how the Chiefs played during the regular season, though.
I mean, it just doesn't feel like this is a game for the Super Bowl. Like this does not feel like they're battling it out. It literally just feels like I don't know. It just feels like a regular season game.
I don't
I
know.
understand though, where like the Chiefs don't necessarily play as hard at the beginning in the same way during the regular season, but I feel like while I might expect them to be a second half like underdog team, in reality they actually don't play that way all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This felt like a standard little regular season game, but
This is so crazy. I
I
can't believe
feel like
we're going to the Super
also
Bowl.
I don't know enough about how the Ravens play to be like
They're
this
the
is
best team in
standard
the
for
league.
them.
They are the number one offense in the league, and then the number 2 offense in the league and the number 1 defense in the league.
Hmm.
I mean, I told you earlier today, they are playing better than the Buccaneers who beat us in the
When
Super
we
Bowl.
yeah.
Oh, there's fireworks going off in Kansas City right now.
Oh,
Many, many
okay.
fireworks going off.
So I guess the general public has called it.
Wow, yeah, the general public has called it. My dogs are about to freak out. Wow. I cannot believe it. Well, now I'm very interested to watch the next game.
Agreed. It should be
And they're
should be
kneeling.
interesting.
They're calling it, Evan. They're doing their little kneel thing.
Dang, Flowers is over. Yeah, Flowers is upset.
Is he crying?
Or maybe, yeah. It looks like he's very upset at the very least. Yeah.
I mean, it would be so hard as a rookie to not feel that weight is on your shoulders when you're one touchdown
100%.
away.
Yeah.
It's
Damn.
not though. It's not
Lamar Odom looks
one. It's never
pissed.
just on one person.
No, definitely not. That's not
And
how a team works, y'all.
well, unless you're Kadarius Toney over the line, but I think that horse has been beaten. Aw, Beckham. Okay, Odell Beckham Jr., a veteran out here comforting the rookie and the younger players.
Damn.
It's a good man. I hope. I don't know his character, but on the field, aw,
That was sweet.
boys hugging.
All
It
right.
is
Wow.
honestly, what a great time to come back to Kansas City for me.
It was perfect.
The city is going to be electric.
And now you can go to that party without any hard feelings happening over there.
Electric.
Dang.
Wow, all right. So we've got Taylor Swift as the MVP, huh, Mean Gene?
I think that was Hunter who claimed that. Don't put that on Gene.
Okay, yeah,
He
that was
might
Hunter.
reject
Sorry,
that.
Gene. Sorry. All right.
Wow, what a game. What an unexpected game. Did you like what you saw?
I'm still processing it.
That was unexpected for sure. I truly did not expect for the Chiefs to win like that. But excited to have seen it.
The Ravens are crushed.
Yeah, that's the hardest part is that like it's cool to see the Chiefs do well, but on the other side of that is people who are very
Savannah,
upset.
if you're here, we'll be looping you in. We might need your help for the Super Bowl.
We'll figure out what's going on for the Super Bowl. But yeah, please keep an eye on our stream. We'll put a little thumbnail broadcast preview up there for you. And otherwise, thank you guys so much for taking time out of your Sunday to spend it with us. You can find us at GSPN Girls on social media. I'm Iron Dagger 666.
Fog Ellen.
And we will be returning for the Super Bowl.
In person?
In person, yeah. Take a moment to call your representatives, call for a permanent ceasefire in Gaza. There is a genocide occurring there. Our taxpayer dollars are funding it. So call your representative. Otherwise, if you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan, hopefully you're out there enjoying this unexpected, beautiful win. Sorry if you're a Ravens fan. Great season. Great game today, guys. Otherwise, see you at the Super Bowl.
Let's go Niners.
All right. Give me 1 second.
4 out of 5 Super Bowls.
1 second, Ellen. We are still live because
I'm talking about sports. Oh, my dogs are so scared.
Aw, dang.
I gotta go get their good meds.
All right. I'm told we're no longer live. I'm seeing that we're still live. So our producer cannot be trusted today, and that's okay. We'll figure that out.
Adopt, don't shop. Support your local girl gang.
We have so many opinions, guys, and we get to share
Volunteer
them
your
all,
time and resources for free.